Hey, Spongy, come here.
Yeah?
Look at this.
Yeah?
See that motherfucker right there? He had to listen to Plankton's depressing-ass song about how much he misses Karen. So, I was thinking, let's show him exactly how that motherfucker ended up with a dead-ass wife.
You talking about a kill cam, Squiddy?
That's my feet on the pavement. That's my dick in your main bitch. I'm so rich, I'm so famous. 101 bitches at my spot like Domason.
I just spun around on and up like a kill cam. Hit your wifey block, had to do her like a milkman. Violence never fazed me, I'm happy that I killed her. I did her like a Krabby Patty, boy, I fucking grilled her. I'm a go but I still fuck. I'm do the opposite of way I keep that steel tuck. Bitch, I'm employee of the month, how could I not be? I'm a pop with my crew like a motley. Spongy do it properly, rob him like a zombie. Keep a little Uzi, I just wanna rock him. I keep the heavy metal heavyweight and not slip. Carry moaning loud, ask me how the fuck my cock fit. Shove it way I popped it, I'ma start a mosh pit. Spongy on some bullshit, he acted so obnoxious. She said post a photo, so I took a hot pic and did it like a Jewish foreskin the way I cropped it.
That's my feet on the pavement. That's my dick in your main bitch. I'm so rich, I'm so famous. 101 bitches at my spot like Domason. That's my feet on the pavement. That's my dick in your main bitch. I'm so rich, I'm so famous. 101 bitches at my spot like Dalmatians. Fuck the KKK, we the Krusty Krab crew. Hit your credit card with a cyber scam crew. I need an intervention, baby, like a sniper clan do. Cause you know my gun on register like Hypertam 2. I like my cash draining thick like the fucking bubble bass. And when I smash her and dip, I hit her with a huddle pass. Like we play in NFL, I got my chopper NLE. When I smash, I do not tell, I'm sliding home like Maple League. Yeah, shout out MLK, cause the Squiddy had a dream about Karen's pussy squelching, making sound like Squiddy feet. That's my feet on the pavement. That's my dick in your main bitch. I'm so rich, I'm so famous. 101 bitches at my spot like Dalmatians. That's my feet on the pavement. That's my dick in your main bitch. I'm so rich, I'm so famous. 101 bitches at my spot like Dalmatians. Rest in piss, you fucking bitch.
Whoa. Random Enzo stream, huh? Make it smaller. Why does it do this? I hate StreamYard now. Thank you. I like to see my star background. Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday afternoon. Surprise indeed. What's up, Dildo? Drew. He's a T2 fan? Who isn't a Terminator 2 fan? I know there's a lot of people that say Terminator 1 is better than Terminator 2, but even then, they gotta agree that Terminator 2 is pretty damn close. What's up, Jamalama? Lurkin, sitting in the sun. How's it going? Argon Blue. Now, Argon Blue said that he thinks that the Wednesday Zach's movie year battle is going to end with 1998 as the grand champion. I think it's 99. I said last night. We'll see. I think today 99 or tomorrow 99's up against 94. So we'll see. The thing is, I think, like, I don't know what I need to get on those streams. I don't know how many more there's going to be, but like, I think a big argument is like, take the worst movies of the year and pit them against each other, see which one has worse movies. Because like, even when you think of 99's worst movies, it's like what? Dick, Mystery Men, Being John Malkovich. Those movies are amazing. Dick is hilarious. Mystery Men is a fucking classic. And yeah, it was one of the worst movies of 99. Northern East Bastard is here. Hello, hail, you beautiful bastards. How did your stream go? I know you did like a 30-minute little movie catch-up stream. Yeah, because there's no Neilsen ratings today. I know Lance is having fun with his last day with his lady. And I think she's going back home, wherever that is. Wish them the best. I guess we'll be streaming tomorrow for Neilsen Ratings. And I think I'm going to be streaming later tonight on AJ's channel for Tight and Up Tuesday. Yeah, Blue Collar says, Christ, I lost track of time. 6 hours of the South Park game. I've been seeing some of the clips that you've been sending. And, you know, I do love the Stick of Truth. It's a very funny game, but I never played the Fractured But Whole. So it looks pretty funny what I'm seeing. The cops are throwing black people into some kind of sacrificial pit where there's a Lovecraftian monster god that eats them. Pretty wild. Goodbye, summer, while it's 88 degrees. Well, yeah, we talked about it 2 days ago. It was technically the first day of fall. And I don't know. I just was trying to come up with a title for the episode randomly. I was like, hey, I should stream today because I went to bed kind of early. Woke up at 8. Then I went back to bed and slept till 1. And I was like, you know what? Let's go live since there's no Neilsen ratings. What should we call the episode? I don't know. Who cares? Let's see here. I'm getting a phone call from a spam risk. Let's see here. Hello? 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 And they hang up. I love it. It's every time there's a, you know, I gotta admit, I like how they just call and hang up. I don't know what they're doing, but that seems to be the new thing. They call you from some random number, you answer, and they don't say anything. It's like, if you're trying to scam me, you have to say something. You have to sell me on something, dummy. Those clips I sent on Facebook Messenger, Lamau, says Blue Collar. Yeah, they were pretty wild. Listening while I get some sleep. I'll try to do a sub-driving stream one day for you. Maybe when my channel gets bigger to increase your chances. Yeah. Yeah. We were looking into it, and apparently, like, if you have 1,000 subs, you're already in like the top like 15% of all YouTubers. And if you're have 1,000 subs and you're monetized, like actually monetized, they AI Grok estimates you're in like the top 5%, because yeah, there's a lot of channels that are monetized, but a lot of channels don't actually successfully go through with it, which is interesting. So yeah, congrats, Northern English Bastard. You're top 5%. Blue Car says, I just farted back in time, and Cartman is mayor. Well, Mitch Connor is his hand. Oh my God. Jennifer Lopez, right? Wow. Well, I'm joined today with Dudicus. Now, Dudicus, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. I've been told that we may be getting more liquor store stories in the future. Is that accurate?
That should be accurate. I start Thursday.
Okay, so this Sunday, it'll be the last dork side of September, when we kick into hardcore spooky season gear of October, but it'll also be the glorious return of liquor store stories. Hopefully, you'll have a few. Give us the rundown on what it's like at this new spot and how it's going. Anyway, what are you doing? What were you planning on doing before I hit you up and was like, let's go stream?
I don't know, just lazing around watching some MST3K, and then, as you can see behind me, I'm trying to get in my emulator to play some PS2 games and get it ready for stream.
Now, I know I've been told that like with Nintendo, like I was thinking like, I should just bust out the one of these emulator sites and play Bubble Bobble. Apparently Nintendo will fuck you in the ass if you do that. Is that true?
They're
they can.
kind of they're weirdly protective when it comes to.
I know. You guys know that my favorite game of all time is Bubble Bobble on Nintendo, or at least I jokingly say it is every time. People are like, you have $300 million to adapt a video game into a movie. And I'm like, Bubble Bobble. They're like, what? Bubble Bobble. It's with the little lizards that blow bubbles and catch bad guys in them and pop the bubbles and turn them into fruit. Let's turn it into a dark, gritty, grounded, realistic version that has I don't know, whenever they say, hey, you have $300 million to make any movie you want, what are you going to do? I'm going to remake Clerks and keep $275 million for myself. That's the plan. I'm going to make a movie that takes place in a library, and it's mostly just it's a fun, quirky, romantic comedy with some nice dialogue and no action set pieces, and I'm keeping all the change. That's the way you answer that question. Well, I'm going to go work with fucking Industrial Light and Magic and try to make my version of Avatar? What are you, nuts? That takes years. I'm going to shoot a movie in 3 weeks. I'm going to spend most of my money on hiring competent editor, a competent director of photography, hire a bunch of no-name actors, have ChatGPT shit out a script. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that's described as, I think that's called fraud, Enzo.
Oh yeah, I mean, is that the rule? Like, I have to spend the $300 million on the movie?
Well, I don't know. We'd have to see a contract. Maybe talk to a lawyer.
In the fine print, you said I get $300 million and I can make whatever movie I want. What if I want to make a low-budget movie?
And then I went to Hawaii. And
moved to Hawaii.
Don't look at my computer.
Yeah.
Don't look at my computer, and ask why I was looking up extradition laws.
Wow. Wait, Northern English Bastards not monetized? Yeah, you are, because I've seen you get super chats, haven't you? That's crazy. What? Are you talking about like getting AdSense?
Yeah, those are two different things.
Yeah. You're talking about getting like the ad views. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I've been very upfront since the beginning. I don't really care about ads. I don't care about copyright claims. If you get copyright holders, if you want to, instead of blocking my videos, just claim them. And you can get all the ad revenue yourself. I don't give a shit about it. Keep it. Fucking, you deserve it. You made the movies we're making fun of. I mean, it's only fair. I'm not a stickler. But yeah, we hope that works out. Luke, you should stream more games. Yeah, play like an hour a day. Blue collar. Need an editor? I'm cheap like that junkie whore around the corner. Says Blue. Says
she also edits. Bastard.
Yeah, he's talking about AdSense. Okay, good.
Oh.
You got no AdSense, Enzo. Yeah. Well, what else is going on? Yeah, I don't know. When was the last time I streamed? I feel like the other day, right? Sunday night, all day. Took Monday off. Streamed on Countercast, actually. So, yeah. Ugh. Now that I'm thinking about it, the stream's canceled. I should have taken a day off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a 3-penny horse, says Scotty. How's it going, Scotty? Glad to have you here. That's the thing that's fun about streaming these afternoons is you start seeing people you don't see. It's Sunday at 5 a.m, Monday morning, That's like a different crowd, it turns out. But yeah, like I said, no Nielsen ratings. What movies was I going to talk about today on Nielsen ratings? I think it was going to be mostly stuff I talked about already on Dork Side and stuff. Maybe divulge it more into it. But let's see. Did I watch any other movies since then? Oh yeah, I still haven't really dived into watching Coyote Ugly and Gone in 60 Seconds for the first time not long ago. I also talked about the Phoenician Scheme, which was very weird. We talked about all these movies. Mission to Mars I watched the other day, which I do like. You've seen that one, right? With Gary Sinise, and I think it takes place in current year, like 2024 or something. They go to Mars. Tim Robbins is in it. He gets he gets killed by the space exposure.
That sounds familiar.
Well, the movie's fun.
I think I have seen this movie.
Yeah, Brian De Palma. It was that one, and Red Planet came out around the same time. Red Planet was the one where Val Kilmer is being hunted by their robot. Their robot assistant goes crazy, and they're on Mars being fucking hunted by a killer robot, which is shitty. Mission to Mars is really good, except I couldn't help but be reminded how like the marketing of that movie really screwed the pooch, because the whole point of the movie is like they go to Mars and find out there's like a fucking giant face under the face of Mars. It's like actually like a structure, and they go inside and find out there were aliens there, and then the big twist is that humans came from Martians. That's like the big twist. But the problem is, all over the commercials and the posters and everything, it just tells you that. You know, for centuries, we've been looking for the origins of life on Earth. We've been looking on the wrong planet. So, big spoilers for that movie. I think if you went into that movie blind, it would blow you away. But then again, it might be such a mind-blowing ending that it might ruin it for some people. Oh, I thought I was looking for a grounded space movie about futuristic space travel, and then it gets all wacky with the alien at the end. There's another movie that's very similar, but it's low budget, and it's actually really freaky. It's called Stranded, and it's got Vincent Gallo and a few others, but it talks about, like, they go to Mars, they crash, their ship is fucked, and it just talks about how hopeless that is. Like, they're like, we're going to die. Like, there's no, like, this is worse than getting stranded in Antarctica. It's worse than getting, we might as well be at the bottom of the ocean. And no one's coming to rescue us because it's going to take 2 years for them just to plan a rescue mission. So it ain't happening. But then they stumble upon these, like, underground caverns that were built by Martians, and there's oxygen and stuff. And I forget how it ends, but it was weird. Yeah, sounds kind of like Ghosts of Mars. John Carpenter.
Coherent.
Yeah. John Carpenter's weird. Vincent Gallo, that's a name I haven't heard in a week or two. Yeah. He got Chloe Sevigny to suck his dick on camera. Good for him. You've seen The Brown Bunny, right?
No, but I'm aware of it.
You're not missing out. Buffalo 66, though, that movie's fantastic. I love Buffalo 66. With him and Christina Ricci. He gets out of prison, and first thing he does is he goes into some dance studio and finds Christina Ricci, kidnaps her, takes her to her home, and he's like, look, I've been in prison, and I need you to pretend to be my wife. I told my parents that I was actually, like, I got a job for, like, the government, and I'm going away, so I just need you to just go with it. And she, like, kind of fucking pities him, and eventually she just kind of strangely falls in love with him. You could tell it's written and directed by the guy who's starring in it, Yeah. But it's just such a vibe. Buffalo 66. It has such a vibe. True horror is when you chased by gallows chode in Martian tunnels. Yeah. In fact, I think Vincent Gallo's character in that Stranded movie, he's the one saying, hey, we're going to die. We might as well just all fuck. We might as well just turn into a big orgy, because there's like men and women there. And everyone's like, ew, no, now's not the right time.
Listen, if you're going to have a scenario where it turns into an orgy, like, you got to know the end is coming. You can't be starving to death. It's not the right vibe.
Yeah. Like, let's all take the Kool-Aid. Let's all drink some of that. That was the funniest thing we talked about was, what's his name? Jim Jones, when he poisoned everyone with the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. That hilarious story.
Yeah. He poisoned everyone with Kool-Aid. I think they used potassium.
Isn't it Flavor Aid?
Yeah, that was the joke. Was he couldn't even splurge on the real stuff. He had to get the fucking knockoff Flavor Aid.
I like to think it was like a mad dash where he's like, I gotta get something flavored. This will do.
It's like, what do you mean you don't want to drink the potassium with water? Ah, God, all right, hang on, I'll be right back. Gonna go get a bunch of Kool-Aid, and then people are like, this is grape flavored. I don't like grape flavored, and that person lives just because they don't like grape.
Get the guns.
All right. The coming is the logical end to all orgies. Yeah, McDonald's orange drink. Peeper says, why don't you make a movie and pick the hottest actress, make yourself the star, and bang her like Sydney Sweeney? Yeah, that's what Quentin Tarantino, he's a smart motherfucker when he wrote From Dusk Till Dawn. He's like, all right, so then this hot Mexican chick named Santanico Pandemonio, she's the hottest vampire bitch in all of Mexico. Let's have her played by someone like Salma Hayek. She's going to single out one of the characters. Let's make it my character, Richard Gecko. And then for some reason, she's going to pour tequila down her leg, and I'm going to suck it off of her toes. Because, and also it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a foot fetish guy.
For no reason. Don't look into it.
Yeah, just go with it. It's artistic.
Hey, he's an auteur.
Yeah, what else was I looking into last night? Or this morning? I was actually, because, I'm a big fan. Steven Spielberg's cinematographer, Janusz Kaminski is his name, I think. He did, Saving Private Ryan and Minority Report. Artificial intelligence. He has this thing he does. He did West Side Story. What happened was I saw like a still from the making of West Side Story, the remake, and Janusz is
made that.
Yeah. It wasn't bad, honestly. Steven Spielberg doing a musical for the first time, and
Steven Spielberg made that.
Yes, yeah, it was his first musical, and Janusz got to do all the choreography is great, and I know Snow White was in it. She's the main star, but her sister, the actress that played her, was phenomenal. Totally stole the show. Won supporting actress awards. I haven't seen her in much since then, so I'm forgetting. But anyway, I was like, fell down this Janusz Kaminski rabbit hole because I know before the same year he did Schindler's List, he also directed directed the photography for Vanilla Ice, Cool as Ice.
Yeah, we talked about this. I was like, this is sounding familiar. What was it?
And we talked about how he does a lot of smoke in his rooms with like light blasting in. But then I was looking into some other movies he did that weren't Steven Spielberg movies, because he's done most of the Spielberg movies. But yeah, he did Lost Souls with Winona Ryder. And the thing is, when I looked it up, I was like, oh my God, of course. Because let's see if I can find the trailer for that movie, actually. Yeah, Lost Souls. Now, I want you to check this out, because this is the Janusz. This is like peak Janusz right here, this style. Share my screen, move the tabs.
Are you sure he doesn't pronounce it Janusz?
Janusz, I don't know. Janusz Kaminski.
The Greek god, the Roman god with two heads, faces, or something.
Now,
I don't know.
In case you remember Lost Souls from 2000, it's the one where Winona Ryder's trying to tell this guy that he's about to be the son of the devil or whatever. Scream Factory. Now, this movie wasn't bad, but this dude, this is like, you could totally tell this is Janusz, and I don't know why I didn't put that together, because what he does is kind of similar to Minority Report. Like the whites are like silver. They're not actually white. He's also got like a lot of film grain. Like you could see all this film grain, this really high contrast, this really soft focus. And there's some great scenes with like, classic Janusz, where like this priest is like walking out of his office, and it just looks like the sun is exploding behind him, and the room is just bathed in light, and there's all this smoke, so the light has this like ethereal glow. It's just classic. This kind of shit, that kind of shit, like super high exposure. But yeah, this is very experimental. This kind of photography, which I think is one of the more interesting things about the movie. And yeah, you know what else he did? He did The Sandlot with Rick Moranis, and what's his name?
Excuse me.
Al Bundy. Yeah, I was just really impressed by what a massive career he did. And of course, he got his start doing a bunch of really schlocky horror films from the early 90s. Like he did The Terror Within Part 2. And even skimming through those movies, you can see, even without the budget, he does do this Janus style he has. It's very cool. Very neat. Anyway, congratulations to our boy Janus. Let's go ahead and share this tab. Goodbye, summer. Hello, fall. I know it's 88 degrees, but it's how it is. Yes, Ed O'Neill.
69 degrees here.
Hell yeah, bro. 69.
Woo!
DLDO said he could bang all the hot chicks. Yeah, absolutely. There's
Like
plenty
all
to
of
go
them, all
around.
of them, or like most of them?
All of them.
Man, he's got a lot of time on his hands.
Poor Winona, being a hipster drove her loopy, hanging out with Timothy Leary and John Spencer's blues explosion turned her into a casual shoplifter. I think that made her so much hotter to find out she's a klepto. I like Winona Ryder. I have a crush on her. She's got that cute little face and those big titties, and she's very tiny, and she's funny and cute, and I don't know, she's a klepto. The klepto thing is like now I'm like attracted to her as a person, like
She's
like
thrifty.
Yeah, she's thrifty, exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah,
One
was
of the tenets
it
of being a good Boy Scout.
even like current day Winona, 50-something years old, looking great. So props to her. Winona, my little pet name for her would be Noni. In bed, I'd make her eggs in the morning. She'd pay all the bills, obviously. It seems like a good deal.
Can't disagree.
Winona and Mr. Deeds' hotness, absolutely. What was she hottest in? I think there was a movie where she is playing like slutty, right? She's Jewish though, so it doesn't give head. It's not kosher. I'm pretty sure they do. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but I think Jewish girls do give head. So let's see let's look up Winona's career here. When was Winona the absolute hottest? Movies like surely. Oh yeah, Dracula. She was fucking hot as hell in Dracula.
That's right.
She was actually sexy in that movie. Age of Innocence. Yeah, The Crucible was fun when she's like that crazy bitch. Yeah, but Welcome Home, Roxy. She's definitely hot as hell in that one. What else? Yeah, she's in a bunch of good movies, but I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, she's in Simone. I was talking about that the other day. The 10. As far as like the good movies she's in a fuckload of those. Like hot or not, Scanner Darkly, Zoolander, The Iceman. Wait, she's in Star Trek 9? What?
Which one is 9?
That's the first J.J. Abrams one. Oh, remember Alien Resurrection where she was the cute little android chick? Still would, knowing she's an android.
I'm too confused by the rest of that movie to say anything.
Alien Resurrection?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird one for sure. I see what they were going for, with that movie. But it's like how do we bring Ripley back? I think that's one of probably the more interesting ways you could go about that.
I suppose.
Trying to clone her pregnant with an alien xenomorph queen in order to, when she goes into the room with all the failures, the failed clones, that's so amazing. Alien Earth, you could do with the the deed with the androids. Is that what you're trying to say? What's it? Who's the main chick from that one? Is what's his name's son? What's his name's daughter? The guy who's going to be the new Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. He's in Godzilla, King of the Monsters. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Fuck.
He's in Wolf of Wall Street. Could you say that again? Just the way you said it. I'll fuck any robot that moves. Yeah, we'll get into some robots in a minute. How to survive a robot dog attack. Interesting stuff. But before then, I guess let's just start off our day with some cute little potatoes. Maybe this will be a new intro video. Let's see. Now, what kind of frog is this? I see it all the time in all the memes, but this seems like one of the most useless animals. Like, it's a frog that can't even jump. Kyle Chandler's daughter is the lead. Annoying chick in Alien Earth. Now, what's interesting is I'm hearing a lot of, I know, like, Nick and a bunch of people like that saying it's the worst thing ever. And then I'm hearing from all the normies saying Alien Earth is pretty good. I'm also hearing, like, even from some of the commentators, like Romanian V, he was saying, hey, I think Drinker and everybody's being a little too harsh on the show because even though this show's not great, it's also not, woke pandering garbage. It has problems. But then again, like, doesn't like every fucking favorite show of ours have problems? Like, are you going to sit there and tell me that Battlestar Galactica is a perfect show with no leaps of logic and no plot holes? Alien Earth is great cringe. Yeah, Battlefield Earth. I don't know. I haven't seen it enough.
Touch angles everywhere.
What I have seen from Alien Earth is strange, though. Like, apparently we have a pet alien at the end, a pet xenomorph. That's like something that could have been done better. I'm thinking of Resident Evil, that one computer animated movie where the guy has control of all the liquors, and he can make liquors like attack people on his command. If you had some kind of android, the one where they're all fucking...
They all have stupid names.
Yeah, the one where they're all fighting in a big open area in Russia, and big tyrants are showing up, and yeah, that was cool. Tentacles is the man. Yeah, is that the little eyeball thing? Everyone's loving it. In fact, actually, this is a cute little frog. I actually sent this to Gord King because I know he's been watching the show, and it's one of these things where I'm sending him like Alien Earth memes and seeing if he understands it. I think I understand it, but not really. Let's see. We'll open this in a new tab and open this in a new tab. All right, let's pull this down. So this is the first one I sent. This is apparently... Why is it doing like this? Refresh? Okay, whatever. Oh. It's just like left adjusted like this. I don't like that. But it says, last episode of Alien Earth Part 2, Smee and Slightly with Arthur. And it's a Weekend at Bernie's reference. I don't get it. Maybe it's funny. Maybe it's not. This one, I did understand this reference, and I did think this was funny. This is a good Halloween idea, Halloween costume idea. Just get a sheep suit and the eyeball and call it a day. You could be Tentacles for Halloween, right? Maybe.
Just reminds me of the good old Nerf logo.
All right.
I wish that company was still around.
Nerf is not around anymore?
Nerf.
Okay.
Nerf Soft is what I'm thinking of. They made the Tony Hawk games.
I was about to say, Nerf's not a thing anymore? Surely it's a thing. People are always going to need...
Everyone will need to choke on.
Yeah.
Nerf pellets.
Everyone's always going to need a styrofoam football. Remember those... do you remember those Vortex footballs? They had... It was like a tiny football with like a fin, like a tail with like little propeller ends on it.
Yeah.
And you could throw that thing as a little kid. You could toss that thing across a fucking football field, dude. It was insane how far you could throw those things. Those were dope. Do they still make those?
Probably.
But I remember, like, eventually you would be throwing them and, it'd fall wrong or it'd break and the tail would bend or crack or something. Yeah. And that's it. It's over. Let's see. Vortex football. Maybe we'll even watch a commercial. That's actually a good idea. The Vortex football. Share this tab instead. Yeah. Do they still make them? I think so. That's cool. Good to know. Let's go to videos. How far can you throw a No, this is... Yeah. Let's see the commercial. Oh, my God. The comments are coming in hot. Oh, wait. No, it is. No, they aren't. I'm looking at the wrong tab. So it looked like there was like 20 comments just busting in all at once. Gravestone says, I didn't know Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt until recently. Yep. I thought he meant Narf, says Boosh. Yeah, the Koosh. It's Koosh Vortex Football. Wow, from 1995. And yeah, doesn't Troy Aikman show up? Hi, I'm professional football player Troy Aikman. I'm going to throw this thing 300 yards.
Overtime, but now comes the farthest flying football in history, the Vortex.
I'm John Elway.
John Elway.
This is the Vortex. And I'm going to throw the Vortex farther than any football in history.
Yeah, the Whistler. That's right. Some of them had this whistle in them, too. Woo! Like a torpedo. Hell yeah. Good stuff.
The second Vortex is at the tower.
90 yards. The Howler. There you go. Koosh. That's pretty cool.
Hey, bro, pass the Koosh.
Pass that Koosh, bro. Neato. Very neato. Wait a minute. Am I doing something stupid? I think I am. Anyway. Yeah, I guess because there's no Nielsen ratings. A bunch of people filling the void here on Stupenzocast. I guess Nielsen ratings would have technically just started. So I guess we'll see you same time tomorrow on Lance's channel. What else we got? Now, this is one of those videos that I saved without watching it. I don't know what the hell. This is what I'm doing. I'm like, I don't want to watch this stupid video. I'll wait. I'll just save it for next stream. So this is the scariest animated kids movie scene ever.
Is it the Satan thing with?
No. It's not that. I've seen that a bunch.
It's not that.
Yeah. So we'll see. It looks like some kind of Polly Pocket nonsense. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see.
Have I been getting recommended? Yep.
It's the final night of the carnival.
What is this audio? Okay.
It
Your last chance.
sounds scuffed. That's all I know.
What?
Thrills of a
I just-
lifetime.
Thrills of
What?
what are you saying?
What am I saying, or what is he saying?
No, are you telling me the name of the show or something?
No, I have no idea. I was just saying
Okay.
it sounds super scuffed.
About to begin in the main tent. And now,
I think it's recorded from TV.
the world's most beautiful puppet, Twinkle.
So you have the machine that goes ping.
Those are where that's where my teapots went. You son of a bitch. You stole them.
New York, the Paris, London to Rome. Dreamers and dancers don't need a home.
Well, it hardly seems worth it,
I
but
want to
boo.
go where I will. Take what I wish and tear up.
That's what I look like. That's what I look like when I go to the movies, all baked.
which is weird because I look like the guy on the right.
She's beautiful.
The first real doll infatuation.
Hey, be careful up there.
No!
You think I miss them? My life's a ball. Dreaming and dancing, do what makes you happy. Like a romantic.
There's a fucking bird in there.
Happy, no home to go to, no one to hold you. No one to hold you now.
Yeah, make it rain.
Poor Twinkle. I don't ever want to be a puppet again.
Oh, is this like a Pinocchio thing?
Yeah, I read in the comments of this video that apparently, well, there's a Vincent Price in animation form.
Yeah, you read the comments for this video?
Yeah, because I got this recommended too. I didn't watch it all the way through, but apparently Disney tried suing this film. They were like, "You're stealing our copyright," and the judge was like, "No, not even
Yeah.
close." Get the fuck out of here.
Pinocchio, believe it or not, it's an old story. Now, the thing is, he does kind of, I mean, not really, but yeah, Pinocchio, it's different. Like if I make a Pinocchio movie, that's allowed. But if my Pinocchio is animated and he looks just like the Disney Pinocchio, that's not allowed, obviously. But I think it's different enough, obviously.
And I am Puppetino.
Puppetino.
Greatest puppet master.
He's got some fabulous DSLs.
I'm going back home. I just wish you could come too.
Hey, you!
You didn't pay.
You look a lot like a puppet I saw once. Name was Pistachio.
That's Pinocchio.
Pistachio. I would watch that one. Yeah, this is something that's not a good pickup line to chicks. You look like a puppet I once saw.
And I'm not a puppet anymore.
I'm also making a homunculus in my bedroom.
Boy.
Ah!
Oh, you're fairy godmother.
Why am I not a hit with the ladies? I don't understand.
Come here.
I better be going.
What's funny is if you're good looking enough, you could probably just go up to a woman and be like, "You look like a puppet I once saw at a puppet show." Oh, really? Tell me about it. Girls are stupid.
Oh, leaving so soon? What a shame.
What a shame.
I was hoping you might dance with her.
Maybe have a bit of coitus for the fans who paid extra.
A little cunnilingus before you go.
Talented young boy.
Mind the splinters,
You have all the
lad.
makings of a big
I've
star.
made that mistake myself.
Well, maybe just a little star.
Everyone will want to be your friend. It's a wonderful life.
Well,
This
I might consider
Botox
being a star.
injection into my lips was a terrible decision.
You have to be able to sing and
Drew Gordon says, I've always hated Disney for co-opting classic tales. Disnoids are retarded. Grace Randolph was saying that it makes more sense for Little Mermaid to be set in the Caribbean. F the native Caribs, right? I don't know. I just think it's weird how, it's one thing where, we're going to adapt all the Brothers Grimm and Hans Christensen stories and all those, but then we're going to try to, own them? Clearly that's evil. What the fuck is this, our Rex Vectum? It's some kind of Pinocchio show. So far, I'm not very scared. I'm not going to lie. We'll see if it turns.
There's going to be a prestige, you see, and we're going to be real spooked.
Isn't The Little Mermaid a Dutch story? I mean,
Anything's
whatever.
a Dutch story if you try hard enough.
Right. What we should be doing is adapt to...
Don't think about what I said too hard.
Singing, acting, no problem. My main thing is dancing. I really am a pretty fair dancer.
you are.
Ew. I see why this is scary now. Here's an idea. Let's reboot Family Matters, but it's just a bunch of white people. Let's watch how fucking insane people would go over that. You can't make Urkel a white nerd. Why not? Is anything that happens? I mean, there's a few episodes where there's an episode where Carl's son
Gets
Eddie?
arrested.
Yeah, there's a couple scenes where the blackness of them comes into play, but not really at all. Actually, Fresh Prince, I think, addressed the fact that they were all black a lot more, but even then, it was still very, very inclusive show, like they used to say. Everyone liked Fresh Prince, everyone liked Family Matters. So yeah, why can't we make Urkel a white guy? Urkel, yeah, let's make that a Dutch story. I was waiting for it to go all kite. Swamp German story, says Dildo. It's Irwin, dickified. What? Wait, you mean Irwin, like Erwin?
Well, I said Irwin Dickfield.
Oh, it's Irwin Dickfield. Oh, sorry. I can't read. My bad. I am illiterate. Dude has the lips women get injections to achieve. No, he did get the lip injections. That's the thing. He's one of those guys.
Got the Botox.
Is it 5 a.m. already? No, Goat, it isn't. Make sure you guys
5
tune in
p.m.
on...
Well,
Yeah.
an hour before 5 p.m., but you get the bit.
It's someone's watching at 5 p.m. right now.
Yeah, somewhere. Crack them if you got them, boys.
I'm drinking coffee. This is another thing about the early shows is I drink coffee during these shows instead of pounding booze, which is fun. But yes, Goat is having her 100th video, I believe, on the 26th. So make sure you guys check it out. I will try to pop in. What day is that? Is it the 26th? That's Friday. Is that correct? This is all from memory of me reading that earlier. So this is what happened to the Bogdanov twins. Exactly. Like, that's the vibe.
The
this
cheeks
guy's
aren't
giving.
pronounced enough, though.
Oh, the 29th. My mistake. My 6 was upside down. That's Monday. This Monday, 6 days from now. All right. Let us know what time that is. Is it going to be all day? Is it going to be a quick one? Is it going to be a long one? Is it going to be at night? Is it going to be during the day? We need more info.
I have a feeling you and Twinkle are really going to win it all. Why don't you show the little lady a couple of steps, my boy?
Well, I suppose I might.
Ooh, 6 hours. 3 to 9 EST.
No.
Is this where they got the idea for the final boss of Lies of P DLC? Looks just like him.
All right, that's pretty good. It's pretty creepy.
Turn into wood while I crank my crank.
You'll stop when I want you to, just like the rest of my puppets.
Losing control of your body.
I don't know. I think the donkey scene in the Disney one is way scarier.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Look, he's Dracula.
It's definitely the music doing 90% of the work here.
Yeah.
He's forcing that poor white kid to dance. No. Yikes. He's dead.
Spin, you dumb puppet. Spin until you are dead.
Wow. Yeah, not scary, but
creepy.
Pretty heavy.
Carnival leaves at dawn, and you'll be coming with us.
You know what's funny is I actually got into Jordan Peterson like pretty early because what was it? He was in the news because of the Canadian, trans. I'm not gonna say no trans words. And it's like, okay, and then everyone started falling into his, because all of his lessons, all of his lectures were recorded and put on YouTube for his classes, which I thought was pretty cool.
So how long did it take you to realize he talks about rats a lot?
Not long, but what blew my mind about him was one of the first things I saw was like one of his early videos about breaking down Walt Disney's Pinocchio. That was mind blowing. How like he talks about just like the wish upon a star thing for like an hour, the first 10 minutes, he's like, it's like EFAP style. If you like EFAP and Mahler and all that nonsense, dig into the trenches of Jordan Peterson. If you don't like it, then yeah, you're not going to like this at all. But early Jordan Peterson did rule. Yeah, exactly. Like that Pinocchio video, like, and he is doing classic Peterson. It's like, well, the act of wishing, wishing to the heavens upon a star. It's something intrinsic in all of us. He just goes into it so hard. Breaks down like every word of that song. And, but yeah, then he dives into the Donkey Island and all that stuff, dude. It was like a big 10-part. He dedicates like a whole, like 10 classes to Pinocchio and all the archetypes and crazy metaphors and stuff in it. But yeah, Jordan Peterson, what was cool about him was like, talking about how like these metaphors from these really good stories, they come from without, not from within, And I've talked about this before. The problem with modern storytelling is you think of the morality, the lesson, the metaphor first, and these writers construct the story around their, their inner meanings the inner meanings that they want the story to have, in order to make that the movie or story have that inner meaning.
Yeah.
They're doing it backwards. What you're supposed to do is just tell us a story, and then the audience will infer the meaning from it, ourselves. And, different people will have different metaphors they pick up on. But really strong stories, they have this, like, universal connection to people, and everyone starts making these same, jumps and logics and connections and stuff. And that's how you know there's something otherworldly happening. It's kind of like with our dreams, like where they come from, and music, What's up, Warband? Yeah, we're streaming early. I remember Warband was one of the people. I like that Enzo guy, but fuck, he streams too late. And I'm like, yep, sure do. But like I said, I used to do some noon streams, some afternoon streams here and there. So it's good to see you, basically, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, but as far as when music goes, like people always joked about the devil thing. The devil's putting people play the music backwards so they can do satanic references, and it's like, no, that's not how it works at all. In fact, people are playing music just as is, but the devil's the one who puts the messages in the music backwards. Like, the artists have no idea that shit's there. Because, Lucifer was the angel of music, and he uses music to communicate to us, which is why it is not a good idea to try to play the devil, challenge the devil in a battle of musical instruments. He's probably going to whoop your ass.
That's nonsense.
What?
Yeah, that's nonsense. I can take him.
Yeah, some hillbilly with a violin could beat him. Maybe violin isn't his strong instrument. I don't know. He apparently is usually depicted playing, like, wind instruments, woodwinds and stuff.
He's actually a cellist.
Yeah. Dude, the idea that, like, hi, I'm the devil, welcome to hell. Let me play you a tune. He pulls out a little clarinet and he's like, it's like no, better yet, it's the devil. He's whipping people and he's super evil. But some of the demons are like, have you heard that guy play the clarinet? Like, he's really good.
Fuck, have you heard this guy?
He will bring tears to your eyes with his clarinet solos. And you're just like, the clarinet? Click a Goat says he needed a whole backup band to even play the fiddle contest. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The devil has all these demon choir. Well, I don't think that's he needs that. I think the idea is the devil. That's another reason why you can't beat the devil. He can literally manifest ghost bands and like, remember when Tenacious D played him in the movie, and he's like, what is he saying? He's like playing on a big double bass drum set. Then he's on a guitar. He's like, yeah. I'm the devil, I love metal. Check out this lick, it's fucking tasty guitar solo. It's just like, whoa, I think we got our work cut out for us, I think beating him's going to be hard. But that was the best part about that movie, is they don't beat him. They actually get their asses kicked. They're like, you guys are fucking lame. Cage, you're coming with me. And then they what do? They chip his tooth. No, his horn. It's his horn. Yeah. His tooth was the pick of destiny, and then his horn becomes the bong of destiny. God, that movie's great. I don't know why people hated it.
People hated it?
Well, critics hated it, but critics are stupid. I guess Jack Black had this, like, delusion that he was going to win Oscars and shit for that movie or something. Because he said he was very upset about the critical and I think financial it wasn't a huge mega million movie, but I think, it eventually made its money back, DVD sales and other stuff. Plus the D, they go on tour. I'm sure they make plenty of money doing that. And also Jack Black's in like a million other movies. But yeah, he got kind of butthurt about that movie not getting like universal praise.
I don't know. I can understand like working really hard on a thing and no one liking it.
Yeah, it happens, but it's also like you can't take it to I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, like, look at my channel. Just I wouldn't say I'm working really hard on it, but there's many times where I'm like, oh, this is a fucking hilarious we watch. It gets 50 views. I'm like, oh, well, it's a niche market. If you don't like it, like, let me put it this way, I definitely have friends in real life who I've told about my channel and tell them to check it out. And I definitely get the vibe. They watched it. They're like, no, not for me, whatever the fuck this is. So no hard feelings. But yeah, I mean, obviously working super hard on stuff. The worst though, like we said, like we've seen lately, people not able to take criticism, creators who lash out at the fans because they're
that's
not
a bad
getting
one.
praise.
Don't
do that.
Don't do that.
That's a big no. Just say, hey,
that's the hand that feeds you. Don't touch that.
All right. I will make sure that we do it better. Don't lie and be like, hey, that's the way we meant to do it. We meant to make it shitty like this, all right? And if you don't understand that, you don't get it. Or hey, if you if you politically align with me, you should like it, and if you don't, you shouldn't watch this. And you probably don't like it because you're a fascist. Like that's the other thing. That's an interesting tactic. That's an interesting tactic.
Good old deflection tactic of the communist.
Yeah, Jack Black is
ever since the 50s.
Dildo says Jack Black is a cringe generator operating at max capacity. I clicked a goat says I have to say I've never done more than tolerate Jack Black, and these days he, The Rock, and Pedro just need to stop being in things for a while. Absolutely. The thing is with Jack Black is the Tenacious D. It's very much like Seth Rogen. He's just been doing the same shtick for 20 years, 30 years. It's like chill out. Now the thing is, Jack Black. I talked about this recently, but he does have some range. But he usually just plays, that's kind of why Tropic Thunder's so funny, because they're making fun of Jack Black. He's just always playing these idiots, and he's a drug addict, He's just always trying to party. He's using acting as a crutch to just, go to, be a rock star or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the main reason it took me years to watch Tropic Thunder. No, see, when Tropic Thunder came out, I loved Jack Black at that time. He's a funny motherfucker, and, I'm a big fan of the D. Tenacious D. Yeah, clip that. I'm a big fan of the D. But yeah, what's great about Tropic Thunder is the fact that Jack Black, I remember people complaining that Jack Black was hardly in the movie, and I'm like, that's why it was so funny. He spends the whole movie in drug withdrawals, kind of in the background. Oh my God. Yes, it's amazing. That's like making fun of yourself also. He's all fat and sweaty in his underwear, talking about how he's going to suck Ben Stiller's dick and shit if he just unties him. Jack Black is annoying, but Tenacious D is his one pass. Yeah, also Kyle Gass is a fucking bad. They're both badass guitar players and harmonizers, The problem is with the D, they had that one album's worth of songs for 10 years. This is a problem with a lot of bands. It takes you amass the best album worth of songs in 10 years or so, 6 years, however many years you spend writing a good 12, 15 songs, and those are hit, and you do finally release it as an album, and it gets really good acclaim. You're on the radio, you become a household name, and then some asshole with a cigar, all right, now you're going on tour, cool, you're gonna make a bunch of money, also we'll need a new album from you in about 2 years.
Days.
Yeah. So start writing a new one while you're on tour also. This is why almost always, debut albums are almost always the best. Or, if you're smart, you have, two albums worth of songs, and you save the really good ones for the second album. That's what smart bands do. But eventually time catches up to you. So Tenacious D, they had that one album's worth of songs, and it's a great album. That album came out and everyone knew who they were all of a sudden. That fucking song, Wonder Boy, it was getting radio play and shit. It was weird. It was a weird time to be alive, dude. All right, let's see. What else is this? This is a troublesome honey bun. Pangolin? I don't know what the fuck this is. Wasn't this allegedly one of the reasons that we are ways to more depraved shit to watch? I think because it's early. That was one of the criticisms of doing English breakfast streams, is people saying, hey, your show, Tales from the Dark Side, it's hilarious, but it's a bit much in the morning. Watching this fucking weird shit is a great way to end your day. It's a horrific way to start your day. So if I woke up and it's like, God damn it, the pangolin opened the fridge last night and it's been open all day. Obviously, you get locks and stuff. You get childproof your house if you have one of these things.
That's some real water cooler talk. Fucking goddamn pangolin opened up the fridge last night. Steve from accounting's like, what?
Yeah.
I just got here. You can't just start my day like that.
Armadillos can give you leprosy, yeah, and they always breed in fours, in quadruplets. So if you ever, if there's a nest of newborns, they're always in fours, unless one of them died or something. But yeah, I remember there were some armadillos nesting under my Aunt Helen's shed, the same shed that Meow Yin came from, my cat. So a lot of animals just went to go breed. Give birth under my Aunt Helen's tool shed for some reason. Seemed like a good spot. But yeah, those armadillos, man, they'll tear up your lawn. They'll tear up shit big time. But they are weird creatures. I think this pangolin is cooler because armadillos, I don't mind them. But like they do have like these weird hairs and this kind of fleshy stuff that's just, it's off-putting. Yeah, that's the Bang Shack.
You drank all the orange juice.
Wow. Weird. All right, what else is going on?
Did she
Some
play
news.
Elton John from The Lion King? What?
What?
I just read Bush's last thing. It's like, what? It's so absurd. So I don't know what to make of that sentence.
Enzo's running an animal red light district. No, it wasn't me. It was my Aunt Helen.
Who told you? Who told you? Fuck!
Also, guys,
right,
it wasn't like the animals were having sex under the shed. There was multiple animals that were pregnant choosing to give birth under the shed. It was a good, like, nesting spot.
You did, in fact, say the phrase, they were breeding under there.
Breeding. That is what yeah. What is the word I'm meaning to say?
They're having raw, nasty sex under the porch.
Reproducing? No, that's the same thing. People would think sex then, right?
Yeah. I think it's just a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of thing.
Okay. Well, what else is happening? Interesting news. Oh, yeah. This is a funny meme. Now, I don't know what's going on with Jimmy Kimmel.
I don't think anyone does.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're purposely being kept in the dark because this idea that, like, he's coming back, but the advertisers are saying, no, he's not. Is he going to apologize? Is he going to double down? Is he going to say some fucked up shit again and get pulled off the air again? I don't care. But I did see this meme. It was funny. Hey, we got Kibble back. And it's Costanza. Yeah, after you cried. That's a good meme if you understand it. It is. It really is. I swear. What else? Yeah, more evidence that the whole Elon Musk, Donald Trump feud was totally fabricated, like I said. People are like, oh, they're putting aside their differences and being the bigger man in the politics. Like, they were never fighting. They were obviously never fighting. Like, the guy called him a pedophile. You think that you just brush that off? No. I swear, as crazy as it is, Donald Trump is like, you got to tell them I'm on the Epstein list. You got to tell them you got to fucking release the Epstein list. Guys, I know there's a lot of coping, a lot of seething going on right now with, like, Pam Bondi and the Epstein files. Trump called the Epstein files a hoax. It's like, I mean, if you listen to him carefully, it is a hoax, what he's talking about. He's saying the FBI prepared documents, the same FBI that talked about the Russian collusion and the same FBI that talked about, election interference and all the bullshit. The same FBI that's been lying to you about everything put together a file for the Epstein list. And I'm sure it's all bullshit. A lot of people that were there aren't on that file, and a lot of people that weren't there are in the file. It's all disinformation. This is why Trump's calling that a hoax. Now, when we talk about the Epstein list, I hate to tell you guys this. The Epstein list is evidence in a huge criminal investigation, and the Epstein list will not get released until the first arrests are made, which I don't know when that's going to be. It takes time, you guys. I swear. It's like, it's a trust the plan moment. Pam Bondi, I think, is doing everything she's being told to. The idea that, like, Pam Bondi talking about hate crime, hate speech, and now the entire left is saying hate speech shouldn't be illegal. You understand the kind of 4D chess that move was? She got them to agree that hate speech is protected by the First Amendment in an hour. This is insane reverse psychology. This is all about how do you unbrainwash millions of people. They're brainwashed. How do you undo it? I don't think there is even an Epstein list. Well, apparently, I guess there is no list, like a client list of kid fuckers. Well, technically, I mean, you have to understand, Ghislaine Maxwell she is in prison, and we don't really know what the hell she's telling the FBI, but we know she's telling them something. So, guys, I'm just basically, this is my brief little moment to, just address my conspiracy theories about everything. Everything's going all right, guys. Don't be black-pilled yet. This is actually pretty interesting. I just heard about this. I don't know if it's true. I guess it is, but apparently the guy who tried to assassinate Trump on the golf course, Ryan Routh, he was found guilty. I knew about that, but I did not realize that he tried to stab himself with a pen as soon as that happened, and here is a courtroom depiction of that. Damn it. That is crazy. Yeah, politics.
Jeez.
God.
Crap.
Yeah, holy crap indeed. I mean, yeah, we're not going to get so much into the politics, guys. I'm just going through some news. We're going to dive into movie news pretty soon.
I don't
this
like
is
that
all
my
just
first
stuff I
thought
read
looking at this
earlier.
picture. I don't like that my first thought looking at this picture was, I don't know. I think you need a bit of a division between the two faces there. I think your composition's a little off.
Yeah,
this is the actual
his arm.
guy stabbing himself in the neck with a pen.
So, also the other problem with this, let's look at this. Let's zoom in somehow. Can we?
Zoom, enhance. Neck vision.
All right. Oh, god damn it. It's one of these.
Just
where-
alt scroll.
No,
Oh,
but
wait,
the thing
you
is,
probably can't do that
because
you probably can't do
Yeah.
that with sharing your screen.
no, I can. The problem is, it's like it's not actually. It's okay. Basically,
not worth
what's
it.
interesting though, the other thing that's really interesting or bad is this tangent between this dude's arm and this dude's arm. So it looks like he has this ridiculously long
Ridiculously
arm.
short. He looks like he has a long arm, and he looks like his arm's foreshortened in the way that doesn't make sense.
So his arm is actually shorter than it needs to be. Like here's the end of his sleeve right here.
Yeah.
And his arm has this awkward bend in it. But then on top of that, this guy is over here stabbing himself, so his elbow should be lower. But
Right
also,
around- I just realized I moved my mouse to point out, and I'm like, you can't fucking see that.
his elbow
fucking
should be like
genius.
right here. And I think
Yeah.
that would avoid this tangent. The tangent is unfortunate because, like I said, it does look like he has one of those long accordion Beetlejuice arms
Yeah.
that's like snake-like and stretching over. Ugh. Why
Granted,
can't we
they
just
drew this-
take photos? Why? What is the whole idea about it has to be a guy drawing stuff? Like, I understand sometimes there's no cameras and audio recording maybe, but like we can't have a fucking photographer with just like a click stills.
I assume I have a thought process, but it's not a whole thought. I think it's just so you stay on business. But again, I think it's court appointed anyway. So now that I think about it, I don't know why you couldn't just have a camera.
How much money is wasted? Like how much money do you think someone gets paid? Like you probably have to have a lot of skill set and a lot of experience and a huge, pretty big, invoice rate if your job is to quickly draw everything as fast as possible for sake of just go ahead.
Granted, for being drawn in like 5 minutes, this is kind of good. This is really
It
good.
is.
It's just, nitpicking it is really funny.
It is, obviously. But the idea, like, it just seems so antiquated. Like, who's the guy that knows the stenographer that has connections that's like, not stenographer, courtroom artists. Like, someone's talked to, like, a supreme judge and been like, hey, make sure that it's, like, illegal to get rid of us for some reason. Like, like, we're essential.
They,
like that.
They have buddies who are in the who made it so you can only buy cars from dealerships and not factories.
Right. It's just very strange. And also stenography, like what, I know stenography is pretty insane, especially when you break down how to do it. Like you could average person types like 40 words per minute. If you're good, 80 words per minute. The best was like 200 words per minute. A stenographer averages at like 300 words per minute.
Jesus.
Just like doing sound effects, and you're clicking multiple keys at once, kind of like piano keys. So like for every syllable, there's like, but like still, like how does that, how do you get good at that? And I mean, that's very talented and difficult, and you should be paid. But also, wouldn't it just be cheaper and easier and save everyone taxpayer money if we just turned on an audio recording device?
My only defense for that one is that you run into the issue of having just
A corrupt
computer
audio
failure.
file. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stenographers do shorthand, exactly. In fact, the crazy thing is the shorthand has been around since, like, who was it? Like ancient Greece? Was it Aristotle or Socrates or one of those philosophers had a stenographer, and that person came up, like, they don't even realize they're the grandfather of stenography because it came, 1,000 years later, 2,000 years later. Neato.
Just imagine trying to explain that to an ancient Greece. You invented stenography, and he's like, what?
I did. Don't worry,
What?
it happens 3,000 years after you die, but you're basically credited for it.
Listen, do I still get my
cool.
weird boy servants?
The problem is the recordings are shit. I have to transcribe those
too.
recordings, and you always have one idiot that mumbles. I see. That's a good point. People have speech impediments, and they're not talking into the microphone or whatever. There are courts that use audio recordings. Norfolk County does audio instead of just steno.
I bet stenographers hate sovereign citizens more than anyone else in the court system, just
Oh,
because
yeah.
they have to rewrite the same thing over and over and over again.
Yes, I know. We invented everything, says Rex Victim, talking about the Greeks. Okay, well, that's interesting. So, I assume he's going to get the chair, probably, right?
Yeah, I bet he's going to get life. But then again,
This
he did try
guy-
to kill a president.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't
Gonna make
consider
him-
that.
Probably make an example out of him.
You can throw treason on there, so,
Yeah, right.
death penalty.
Trans women are real women, so I'm not gay just because I suck girl dick. That's a pretty good meme. All right, here's some other breaking news. Let's see here. Let's open it like this. Yeah, okay. A teacher was arrested for using poop spray in school for weeks and cost the campus more than $50,000 in repairs.
I need
The odor
I need more
repeatedly
explanation
triggered.
on that sentence.
Yeah, I'll explain. The order reportedly triggered health issues among students and staff, including headaches, nausea, and dizziness, and resulted in nearly $55,000 in an inspection and air conditioning repair costs for the district. So the idea is you're using the poop spray. I assume it's liquid ass, which we've talked about on this channel before, but I will recap what liquid ass is for y'all because it's important. But yes, let's see here. Let's dive into this. In Florence, South Carolina, a teaching assistant. He's not even a teacher.
He's a para. I see.
It looks like me. It's me. This is like something I would do as well. Like spray
Enzo's out here with the poop sprayer again.
spray liquid ass. First of all, I guess, should we get into what liquid ass is first? I mean, let's find out if he actually is using liquid ass or if it actually is like homemade poop spray. That'd be something entirely different. So it says Florence, a teaching assistant has been arrested following a series of disturbances at a high school where a mysterious odor plagued the campus for weeks. Alexander Lewis, who's only 32, faces charges of disturbing schools and malicious injury to property after allegedly using a spray designed to mimic the smell of feces. Yeah, this has to be liquid ass. Deputies said Lewis purchased the spray online and used it multiple times between August 25th and September 19th, causing significant disruptions. The odor repeatedly triggered health issues among students and staff, that's bullshit, including headaches, nausea, and dizziness, and resulted in nearly $55,000 in inspection and air conditioning repair costs for the district. Now that I believe. We have to go, there's a dead rat or something in the air conditioner. We have to go find it, and there's nothing there. And you find out it's a teacher doing the liquid ass spray. That's diabolical, dude. Like at a certain point, like, okay, we're doing the fart spray. I get it. Like maybe your class is a bunch of assholes and you don't like them. And they're morons and they're failing, or maybe they're just, maybe they're making fun of you. Maybe they're, little kids and there's a reason you want to annoy them.
So you just squirt them with the poop spray,
So you torment them with liquid ass, right? That actually is pretty funny. But the second that they're like hiring air conditioner HVAC dudes to go investigate, and they're spending all this money on people looking for, dead rats and mold and all kinds of nonsense, like, you should stop.
I'm going to guess that this guy's reaction is the same as that YouTuber who made a bunch of like those Orbeez and poured them down the drain, and he fucked over the entire municipal system.
Oh, wow. I do not know about this.
because the original video is just him like filling up his bathtub. I was like, wow, look at all this, kids. Isn't this wacky? And then he decided to set them down the drain.
Yeah.
And then it just keeps getting worse and worse. Sewage starts bumping up through his house.
Oh my God.
It's like, oh my God. I'm in
What
so
have I
much trouble.
done?
The city has called me and said, hey, we know it was you.
Dude. Do you have a link to that? Do you have what?
The problem is I only learned about it secondhand. Let me.
Yeah, I mean, even if that's not true, that's hilarious.
Tub.
I don't know. I'm laughing hard. There's a dead
Guy.
rat. We're gonna find it.
Oh.
Kids would run up and down the hall spraying liquid ass everywhere when I was in school. Yeah.
But that's 9 minutes. I don't want to watch
Dildo says I'm allergic to liquid ass.
Are you gonna
Send
get
it in the private chat.
stupid question? But will you get claimed for classical music?
Probably. Who cares? I don't care about claims.
Okay, just granted, it would be
when,
stupid. Control
yeah,
C.
when videos get blocked, that's the issue. But I mean,
Baba Booey.
All right.
It's the whole saga.
Baba Booey. All right. Well, we'll cue this up. We'll get into this. Oh my God. Okay.
You saw the title.
We'll get into that after liquid ass.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where are we? Campus. All right. So deputies said Lewis purchased the spray online. Yeah. Okay. My son. This is someone said a parent. A parent said my son has. His asthma has been triggered multiple times because of this, and I had to take him to the doctor 3 times, said someone. In August, the district assured parents via email that the inspections of the school's gas lines, propane systems, and air quality revealed no dangers. However, officials now believe the odor was intentionally caused by Lewis. Lewis appeared in court where a judge set his total bond to just over $9,000. The malicious injury to personal property charge would be addressed in General Sessions Court on November 19th, and the bond is set to $8,000. The charge of interfering with schools would be heard in Florence Magistrates Court on October 15th, and the bond is only $1,090. Authorities indicated...
Seems low.
Yeah.
Granted, it wasn't like... No, you did a lot of damage. You caused a lot of problems.
Also, the idea that just like interfering with any school's lessons is a crime is actually pretty interesting. Like, yes, it is illegal to just burst into a classroom and be like, "Hey, kids," and just do an impromptu clown. Hey, I'm a clown. Here's my card. Book me for your birthday. You not only can you be kicked out, you can be arrested. Hell yeah, that's actually pretty. I see why they made that illegal. I bet you that's something people
Turns out that's frowned upon. Who knew?
Authorities indicated that additional charges against Lois were possible. So let's get into liquid ass. Let's watch a few pranks here. This is like you're going to see firsthand. First, you're going to see. Yeah, let's get into some liquid ass. False flag alert. False flag fart. Asthma got triggered. Everything causes asthma. Is he dead? No. Shut the fuck up. So, in case you guys don't know what liquid ass is, it is a little fart spray that you can buy online, but it doesn't smell like farts. It smells like dead people shit. It smells awful. It's not just farts, but it's also farts and poop and like rotting dead body. It's a very horrific concoction, and it's very powerful. Like one spray, one little squirt is just enough to like ruin an area for like hours. So do not use it. You do not use it liberally. But what's interesting is we'll get into the backstory of how liquid ass was made and what liquid ass has become since it was unveiled to the public. And let's first watch just a few of these videos of like this is pranking dad with liquid ass.
God damn! The fuck? Did you shit in your fucking pants? God damn! What is that?
That is the reaction that most people have. What is that smell? Because it's not like, oh, someone farted, because that's what you'd think. No, it is like, what the fuck? What is going on here?
War crime has happened in here.
Even the girl who's in on the joke, she's like, this is a terrible idea. Oh my God, no.
God damn! Did you shit?
He's like,
God
He's like genuinely concerned. Like he thinks that someone might have.
Did you shit? God damn!
It smells like Indian street food. No, because the whole point about Indian street food is there's so much spices in it. It actually smells good. It's just the rotting meat and shit that's bad for you. But I do like American Indian food. Like I do. I've gone to a few. What is it called? Tarka, the chain. And there's like a bunch of really awesome Indian spots around here. Indian food is one of the only places where like I don't have like a regular dish, you know? When I go to Indian food, like, you know, there's like 5 types of curry. We talked about this briefly. There's like the cashew curry, there's like the red curry, there's the green curry with spinach, there's the spicy curry, there's the yellow curry. I mean, there's a bunch of curries. There's like 5 different curry flavors. And it's one of the few times where I'm like, what will I have today? I don't know. That's like most places I go in and I'm like, yeah, I'll have that. I'll have this, you know. I pretty much know what I want. Yeah. So do you like curry? Do you like Indian food?
I've had very little Indian food in my life. What I had, I liked. It's just, you know, been a hot minute.
Yeah. Sag for goat or Rogan Josh. Rogan Josh. Okay. I think Sag the spinach one. We were trying to remember what one was the green spinach one. Yeah. Coconut milk, you know, those are big. Those are good. Yeah.
Is that a fart?
What is
That
that?
smells just like fucking dog shit.
I like how you've also ruined his Dairy Queen Blizzard experience. You know, he's got his Dairy Queen Blizzard.
Your ice cream is ruined. You're a monster.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I want to eat this ice cream, but it's like it's difficult when I'm smelling liquid ass.
God damn.
Son of a bitch!
Man, it's still in here.
With the windows down.
That can't be
With
a
the
fart.
windows down. Oh my.
It's very
help,
pungent.
It doesn't matter that there's a cattle yard right next to
Damn,
this.
that smell like dog shit.
If you sprayed like someone like on the back of their head, like that would be evil, you know?
That would be
especially
evil.
if you were at a party or something. Yeah, it'd be bad.
It's still
Yeah, Sag is the
stinks.
spinach with cream. Yeah, it's a good one.
God damn.
You just sprayed my snow cone.
Fuck, I can't help it.
Hey, we got a titty on camera too. That's cool. I didn't realize this was a lady with the fart spray.
That motherfucker needs to go to the hospital.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not just like a fart. It's like, yeah, if that is a fart, you are unwell. Like, what did you eat? Like
We gotta get
you were
you to a
dying from
hospital
the
now.
inside. Yeah, like it smells like your colon is necrotic. That's what it smells like.
It's still in here.
He's like sad, you know? It's not even like you're mad or laughing. You become like upset.
I don't smell any anymore.
Fuck, I do.
All right, here's another one. Let's watch a couple more. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're a couple deer hunters in one of those, what are they called?
Oh, God,
the dugouts they use.
You're trapped with it.
What is this? Someone
duck
knows what
blind.
this is called. I know what it's called.
Blind.
Yeah,
Oh.
blind. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
It seemed like a good day.
There you go. Spray it.
I don't see anything over that way.
Oh, no. He sprayed way too much. You can hear the sprays. Oh, boy. What he should have done is he should have put his hand, like, over his head without him noticing, you know, like he's trying to do the old over-the-arm thing and just kind of spray it over here in this general direction. The fact that he's spraying it by his feet and that much, like, he's going to get the brunt of it, dude. Like, you're stupid. I think this can't be the first time he's smelled it.
Oh, God, my stomach, dude.
Stomach, dude. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. First of all, very smart to just take the blame for it and be like, oh, my stomach. Like, just, yes, I did fart. Because it's awful when you're just denying what it is. I don't smell anything. Or,
Oh, God, my stomach, dude.
Bro, that is like, remember in American Werewolf in London when David first turns into a werewolf? He's just sitting there reading and he's just like, oh, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened just there. He's just sitting there and all of a sudden just like, like he's turning into a werewolf. One more time.
That man is not okay.
I told you, like, one spray is enough. He did like 10.
Oh,
Holy shit, dude. This is why I don't watch these. Before I see these. Holy fuck, bro. That was hardcore.
You didn't have to kill the guy.
I don't know what. I know, man. Holy shit, dude. That was rough. I can't believe how bad that guy took that one. Let's see. One more. I think there's one more. This is the story. History will remember the inventor of liquid ass. Let's see if they talk about this. Yes, they will. Okay, so this is actually pretty amazing because, and we talked about this one time. I don't know if this is back in the Facebook days or, you know, one of the 100 live streams I've done on this channel. But liquid ass, very funny prank spray. But eventually, it became it's now a common tool used in medical training. So when people are like doing surgery, like, you know, a human abdomen smells awful. So one of the ways they get you used to it when you're, you know, doing fake surgery on one of those dummies before they start letting you cut up cadavers and stuff, they train you with liquid spray. So the dummies are now filled with liquid ass. So that way you can kind of get used to that smell. I'm off to have dinner.
Another miracle.
Goat says, I'm off to have dinner and it doesn't mix well with liquid ass. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Goat.
See you later. Have a good meal.
In the next video, he opens Sustramming. So Sustramming, I've actually heard that the way you're supposed to eat it is you're supposed to hold the tin submerged in water. Like you take a cooler and fill it up with ice water and you open it and you let all the bubbles, you crack it. You just kind of, you know, pull the tab open and then the bubbles come out in the water. And then you're supposed to like
classic ancient wine. You're supposed to water it down.
Yeah, there's a way to eat it where it's not, you know, makes a whole room like fucking vomit, you know? So yeah, I would love to try it. That would have to be like down the line when it comes to like you guys are like, oh, here's a $50 super chat, try Sustramming. First of all, no matter how much it is, you gotta send it to me. With postage and shit.
Because I don't know where to buy it.
I'm not going to look for it, honestly. I'm not going into a store and be like, can I get some Sustramming? No.
Like, what are you trying to do, X me?
Also, it's one of those things that's like, it's going to taste like ass and it's going to be like $20, $30 for a tin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like going to be expensive and shitty just because it's like niche.
It's like the one chip challenge. You're like $8 for one chip? Fuck yourself.
Also, I've done the one chip challenge. Yeah, it's hot, but I wouldn't do that again.
Shit.
That's
awful.
So that's the problem with like Da Bomb sauce. You know, some of these hot sauces, they're so bitter. It just tastes like horrific nastiness. It's not good. But yeah, it's so hot. You know, like eating whole Reaper peppers. I've done that. I don't do that shit anymore. It's basically just giving yourself food poisoning for a day. You know, you're gonna feel like shit. Like you'll get high as hell. And then it's just like, yeah, you know, your heart racing, your endorphins running, you get stomach aches and shit, heartburn like a motherfucker. It's not good, dude. And yeah, sometimes you just have the worst vomit session ever. I don't know why I keep laughing imagining a dead rat in an event. Because you're sick in the head, says Blue Collar. Peepers, I've done the one chip challenge. It's horrible, but it's hot for me. Yeah, no, exactly. I could do it. You could do it. But like I said, it just ruins your day. You know, even if you have no complications, best case scenario, your fucking face is on fire for several hours. It's
The only reason I did it is because one of my coworkers when I worked at the gas station, it was like, "Hey, if I buy it, will you do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he also bought the 2 milks I bought afterwards because I'm like, I'm not having a good time.
No,
and
it's
you're
not a
paying
good
for
time. There's like these guys going around the hood, doing the one chip challenge in the ghetto, and give some crackhead $40 for the one chip challenge, and it's like $100 minimum. Like having done it, like if you wanted me to do it again, first of all, I couldn't just do it on the fly like that. It'd have to be like I'd have to have a day off, like nothing going on that day. Could you imagine if you did the one chip challenge and had to go to work an hour later? Like, fuck you.
Yeah, no.
You would be behind the sitting at your desk like, oh wow.
I just remember one of the regulars who was there when I did that was like, "That's not a really good smart idea," and I was like, "Yeah, neither is you buying $100 lotto scratchers a day."
Yeah,
is. Fuck you, Reed.
Peeper says I got the last dab ranch. See, that's the thing. Is like if you guys do hot sauce well, I mean, first of all, it's got to taste good. So like that's why I think Reaper peppers are really great because they have this like kind of sweet, peppery flavor, and you don't need a lot of them, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when you tried the bomb sauce, like Boosh says, like why does it exist? Like the idea is with these really hot sauces. Like, the bomb was only be good if you took a big dollop and put it in a big jar of hot sauce and made it way hotter,
Yeah.
But it's so gross. I remember there's a video, one of my first videos on this channel is me and Thunderqueef trying the Torchy's Tacos, what's it called? Some Like It Hot challenge in August in the peak of summer. They had 4 tacos. And they got released each week of August, and they're all gradually spicier. And we waited till the last week to go try all 4. And we got a video of us eating the last taco, which is the Scalding Pig. And it's like pulled pork that's like cooked with Reaper peppers. So it is a spicy little pork taco. But then they're like, and then it's got, and this was years ago. So they were like saying the bomb sauce. And they don't tell you it's the bomb. They're like, we got our secret, sauce. And it comes in a little fucking eyedropper to make it look all scary. And I'm not going to play the video, but if you watch it, me and my cousin just like put it on our tongues and we're like, this is nothing. And then we just like squirt it all over the taco. We're eating it. And we're like, dude, what the hell? Like, this is not. And also it's gross. Like, it's just bitter. I don't know. It was disappointing to say the least. I think they've upped the game since then. Another mukbang with Enzo. It's the only mukbang video besides the, hot dog video, but the thing is there's no audio for the hot dog video, so it technically doesn't count as mukbang because you got to get like the ASMR effect. Yeah, you got to get the ASMR effect of somebody eating. You got to hear all the crunching and slurping and swallowing and sipping. It's awful.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, here's the lesson on liquid ass. Let's hear about it.
Liquid ass is a stinky liquid that smells like butt crack with hints of dead animal.
So there are these guys.
Andrew Masters, I make liquid ass.
Alan Whitman, liquid ass creator.
Turd artist and head janitor.
No, head janitor.
We make the world's best stink product.
And they work here.
This is what we call the...
Guys, this is technically, I guess, our first sponsorship here on the Stupenzo channel. I've partnered with Liquid Ass, guys. Make sure you guys go to liquidass.com and buy a bunch of Liquid Ass and tell them use the promo code Dorkside to get a 10% discount that doesn't exist. I can't wait till I start hawking Blue Chew and Liquid Ass and stuff like that at you guys. That's when I'll know that I've made it. The Ass Factory, this logo. Oh my God. This is a great letter A for ass. Let's see. Eraserhead says Rex Victim. I grew a chili bee arbol plant I got from some guy at farmer's market last year, and they were the best peppers I've ever had. Yeah, we had wild, those wild cheap pepin peppers growing in our yard. The birdseed peppers. They're really tiny and really spicy. And, yeah, I mean, it was cool because, like, every like spring or summer, you just go pick a bunch of these little peppers. But the thing is, they're so hot. Like the idea of making chipapine salsa, it was like, yeah, you got to take like a handful of them, and you add them to like tomatoes or something. But they were just such little tiny peppers that like the bang for buck of them, because they were spicy. So that's the other thing, is if you used a handful, that's gonna be some hot fucking sauce. We found it was better just to eat the little chipapines straight. Like I would dot like the pepperpines like on the taco, like 1 here, 2 here, 3 here. Are you back?
I'm back.
Let's check out this ass factory.
Ass factory.
They hated their jobs, so they followed their dreams and started a successful prank product company specializing in a really rancid fart spray.
But they needed a name.
I said, so what are we going to name it? And he's getting ready to sit down, and he goes, I don't know, liquid ass. And I'm like, that's it.
Genius.
My God.
Then something curious happens.
We're making a product specifically for pranks at first, but then we start getting calls from military people.
Enter Stu
Dude,
Siegel.
he's like
This guy.
tasting it.
Stu ordered from us, and I've never met Stu. It sounds like he's got a pretty neat business.
He really does.
And he come up with the idea to use it for triage. But the fact is that it goes from prank product to medical field is sort of a jump.
I love how the people in the medical field get the same exact bottle with the same exact branding. Liquid ass, of course, the liquid ass. Doctor, pass me the liquid ass.
Secondary market for this stuff, training
Nurse,
some
I
of
need
the
20
most
cc's of
elite
liquid ass,
armed
stat.
forces to do their jobs.
We are a company that replicates the environment of combat. And right now we're in a set that we
related
built
to
for
Steven
medical
Seagal?
training.
Whoa. Basically, before this prank fart spray, some of our best troops and emergency medics were going into the field completely unfamiliar with the overwhelmingly horrid smells of death and disembowelment that they would probably encounter as part of their jobs.
There's a problem. There's too much spaghetti in you.
Something that could actually gag a maggot, as far as I'm concerned. It just smells like liquid ass.
Back to these two.
It's amazing though, the idea that like, hey, check out our fart spray, and there's like doctors and shit like, dude, you know what this actually smells like? It smells like the inside of your body. You're like, really?
Well, time to place an order.
Yeah.
Now we have a product out there that's helping military training, which is it's great.
Get more ass.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Fascinating, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, follow your fucking dreams, guys. What are you doing? Let's like this guy. This guy followed his dreams. Let's see if this worked out for him. French guy destroys life with Orbeez.
I somehow forgot that I sent this to you.
Good. Good. So Orbeez, they start out small, and you add them
And
to
then
water, and they turn into
they
marbles.
Yeah.
But they're soft and jelly-like.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. My new wireless bill is ready to view. Fucking text messages.
Isn't he so quirky?
I'm sure it says like all over the packaging of this shit, like, do not flush this down your drain. It has
Probably.
to, right?
I can't imagine it doesn't.
Right. It was, in fact, a terrible idea. I hate this guy, says Boosh.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Boosh. The comeuppance happens. And boy, is it. Granted, it is also, I'd say, environmentally disruptive.
Let's see here. Orbeez warnings. Is that what they're called?
I believe that's what they're called. Orbeez, it's in the title.
ORBEEZ.
Good old Zed.
Water beads. Oh, also do not eat them. Yeah. All right, so health and safety warnings. Life-threatening intestinal blockages. When swallowed, the super absorbent beads can expand up to 15,000 times their original size in the body. This can cause severe or fatal intestinal blockages, which may require surgery. Choking hazard. Because of their small size, especially before they expand, the beads are a significant choking risk, particularly for infants and toddlers. Difficult diagnosis. The clear, translucent nature of the water beads can make them nearly impossible to detect on X-ray, which delays medical diagnosis and treatment. Ear and nasal damage. Children have suffered hearing loss and required surgery after inserting water beads into their ears or noses, where the beads expanded and caused internal damage. Toxic chemicals. Despite being marketed as non-toxic, some water beads brands have been found to contain levels of acrylamide, a known carcinogen and neurotoxin, which violates federal safety standards. Signs of ingestion. If you suspect your child has ingested a water bead, seek immediate medical attention. So the idea is you have a small baby and they can't tell you they ate the Orbeez, so you don't even know what's wrong with them. Do you know how fucking horrifying that would be?
So would you say these are better or worse than lawn darts?
Way worse. So now toy and storage. Yeah, exactly. Here it is. Toy and storage guidelines. Avoid in homes with young children. Just don't have them in your home.
Don't have children in your home.
No, the Orbeez.
Keep all the Orbeez for yourself.
Yes. Admit it, Enzo. You're thinking about putting these in your butt. Absolutely not. I don't like.
I'm
things
sorry.
in my
Did you
butt.
not hear intestinal blockage?
I do not like fingers in my butt. You can ask any doctor I've had. I don't like things up my nose either. I don't like snorting drugs. Nope, not for me. Let's see. Avoid in homes with young children. The CPSC, and the pediatricians recommend that caregivers of children under age of 5 avoid having water beads in the household at all. This is due to the high risk of young children putting objects in their mouths. Constant supervision. If older children are using water beads, strict and constant adult supervision is critical. Beads can easily roll away and be found later by a young child or pet. Secure storage. Store unused water beads in an airtight container completely out of reach of children and pets. Thorough cleanup. Always play with water beads over a hard surface and vacuum or sweep the area afterwards to ensure no beads have rolled away. Proper disposable. Unused water beads should be thrown away in the trash as they can clog drains and pipes if flushed. Holy shit! These things should not be legal. These things might be worse than glitter.
These things almost count as biochemical warfare.
These are like, well, I was about to say war crime.
A war criminal.
Enzo dropping lies. I'm just reading what the fucking internet's telling me here.
No, I think he's talking about the butt finger thing.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I am lying. I've done a cocaine a few times, you know. Let's see here. All right. Jesus. I can't believe this shit actually exists. It's one of those things where, like, I'm imagining the boardroom where they're, like, children. Unveiling. Yeah, for kids. Oh, by the way, here's all the bullet points, obviously.
We got Orbeez through, but we couldn't get our bag of broken glass out. God damn it.
Yeah, exactly. Play with them. How do you play with them? Pour them in water. They expand. The end. Well, I assume it's just like gack. It's fun feels cool to roll your fingers through. These are one of those, like, these are actually these sensory toys that are actually made for adults, you know? Like, if I was tripping balls and I had a fucking bowl of Orbeez, that'd be cool. Because I know not to eat them and shit. But yeah, like, these are one of those toys that's like, I don't think kids should play with this. This is for us adults who are drunk. But then again, it's like such a pain in the ass.
Drunk is the right. High, maybe. Drunk, maybe not.
You telling me that, like, okay, like, this guy's going to pour him in a bathtub and sit in a bathtub full of Orbeez because that sounds like a cool thing to do. But you're telling me the proper thing to do after that is fucking scoop them all in a trash bag, carry them away.
The thing is, like, is that even a better solution? I mean, theoretically it is, but I don't know. Where do you dispose of that shit?
I mean,
let's say they go straight to the dump.
Do they go into landfill and do they just dry out like raisins or like what happens to them? You know,
we tampered in God's domain.
Exactly. Can we just turn this music down, I guess?
So many.
Oh, wow. Multiple jars. Oh, wow.
So
idiot.
many.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Attention. Yeah, that is cool. I see the appeal of this. Like, Like if, like this would be fucking weird.
Hell yeah. This could be like a spa
you know?
treatment or something.
But the
Step one,
idea
throw these
is
away. 2, get a job or something, you fucking dork.
Oh, dude.
Thank you,
They
Rex
spill
Vexen.
out. Oh, no. No. Already it sucks.
C'est muy bien. Oh, muy bien.
I was hoping we get some English subtitles.
I'm surprised there aren't English subtitles.
Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Auto translate. Come on, AI.
Bref, mon bail est donc rempli et en fait ça c'est biodégradable. Bref, du coup, je me suis dit ouais bon, je vais juste l'ouvrir ça et ça va s'en aller. Et là, regardez, ça remonte par tous les tuyaux. Regardez, ça arrête pas de monter, j'en peux plus. Oh, c'est Marie-Joseph, regardez là aussi. Regardez
It's coming out the same.
Je fais quoi?
Whoa!
Je fais quoi mes saucissons? Regardez ça. Ça monte par
Oh my god.
les tuyaux. Mais ça...
This isn't even his house. This is his parents' house.
Regardez, c'est vraiment bouché quoi.
Oh god.
Mais les toilettes! Comment je vais chier, Jésus, Marie, Joseph? S'il vous plaît, aidez-moi là.
Help me.
Partie 2 de mon expérience qui est en train de foirer complètement.
All right, how far are we into this? Oh, we're in the... Okay.
J'ai ouvert cette vanne-là pour que ça va dans les tuyaux et en fait ça remonte par tous les trous de la
Bro.
maison. Du coup, voilà.
All right, let's just many of you told me about the toilets, in fact, that I had to press the flush, do that without having to cut, try that. God, these subtitles suck. Oh, no! No, 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 you dumb shit!
Nine! Merde, je fais quoi? Je fais quoi là? Merde! On peut
Merde.
plus, ça pue la chiasse partout! Oh mais j'ai mangé tacos hier, je dois trop chier, putain!
These subtitles are fucking nonsense.
Même là, ça remonte! Merde!
That's the toilet water coming up the sink.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Le bain, il commence à monter, ça veut dire que les billes, ils
So I'm confused. So some obviously went down the drain.
Yes.
I thought... So this bathtub is this full... Wow.
Because they keep expanding, because if you notice, a bunch of them are still not like fully sized.
Yeah, and also the thing is, this was also like not full when he came in.
Yeah.
So the idea
Yeah.
is, oh my god, so they all went down the drain, and then they all came back up the sink, the toilet, and filled the bathtub.
Yes.
Holy shit. His parents are going to be childless when they find out. Yeah, they're going to kill him and all of his siblings.
Well, I don't know if they can do that before the state shows up.
No, exactly. Like, not only are they're so mad that they don't just kill you, they kill all your brothers and sisters because of something your brother did. That's how mad they are. That's hardcore.
Listen, we're thinking about bringing back the guillotine.
Aussi, pour ceux qui savent pas ce que c'est, en fait.
I know we outlawed it in the 70s, but
yeah. So these are, yeah, they're still
C'est tout
growing.
petit comme ça, et avec de l'eau, en fait, en quelques heures, ça grossit. Du coup, ça veut dire que c'est en train de grossir dans les tuyaux, s'il vous plaît. Je vous en supplie, mes saucissons, aidez-moi, là. Je vais faire une partie 3, là, j'en peux plus. Je suis vraiment au bout de ma vie, là, j'en peux plus, là. Mes saucissons. J'ai envie de pleurer.
I'm really at
Mais
the
je fais
end of my
comment?
village.
Du coup, mes saucissons, vous êtes nombreux à me dire que faut
Oh,
que j'aspire
right.
les billes avec un
Shop vac.
aspirateur. Du coup, ben, je vais tester ça tout de suite. Allez, go. Bah, si, ça va. Ah, ça marche bien pour une fois. Pour une fois que vous m'avez donné.
Why are you fucking, who gives a shit about the ones on the floor? Idiot. You should be blowing all of them out, sucking all of them out of the drain pipes and blowing them on the floor, and then just like keep rapid firing, and then you can clean up all the ones on the floor later. Fuck. And these Orbeez brought friends when they came back, Enzo. Human shit. Oh no. Oh no, yeah, you didn't even think of that. Oh no.
Oula. Bon, je sais pas. Mais c'est quoi ça? Oula.
You broke the vacuum?
L'aspirateur, il est en train de fumer.
Yes! This is amazing.
It gets better with every...
Dude, this is like an episode of Black Mirror or something, you know?
This is an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Because like, let's say, because he didn't want the sink, he didn't want the bathtub drain to open, right? Or did he intentionally put him down the drain like he was done?
I believe he said he did in fact he specifically opened the drain.
Idiot.
Yes. Yes.
So you do the same movie, but in order to make the guy more sympathetic, like he's got a faulty drain. You know, the bathtub, or he's got one of those drains where it's a little lever and he accidentally kicks it or something and doesn't realize it. Something like that. Like, oh God. Suffer, moron. Lamau.
Suffer, Lamau.
Ah.
Ah ouais.
Et toi, t'as rien? T'as regardé un peu?
Ah non, moi j'ai rien du tout là.
Parce qu'en plus, t'as vu les poules et tout, s'ils avalent ce genre de truc.
Non, c'est vrai que c'est.
Is this the neighbor?
It might be the neighbor.
The neighbor's like, yo, what's this shit coming up my
Non,
sink?
moi j'ai rien du tout, en tout cas chez moi.
Well, I think those are covered in like dirt.
Non, ouais, t'inquiète.
Right.
Vu que la voisine elle est venue.
Yeah.
Je me suis dit,
The
faut que
neighbor
j'inspecte mon
came.
jardin, et là, je vois quoi dans
I
ma
have
bouche,
to
des
respect
gouttes
my
de
garden.
jardin.
Oh no. Oh.
It's coming out the manhole cover.
Merde. Il y a tout qui est bouché quoi. Fais chier.
Juste pour récapituler la situation, j'ai fermé la vanne. Du coup, les billes dans la baignoire, ils sortent plus. Bref, c'est pas du tout ma priorité. Ma priorité pour l'instant, c'est de sortir tous les billes dans les tuyaux. Du coup, arrêtez de me dire, je sais que ça, je peux enlever avec des sacs poubelles, ça y a pas de souci. C'est juste les billes dans les tuyaux, comment je fais? Non, à nos moutons, mes saucissons. Du coup, vous êtes.
I'm struggling so hard with these shitty subtitles.
Okay. He heard that you could shrink them by pouring salt on them. That's the next genius move.
Yeah. You know how much salt you'd need?
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. It doesn't work.
Right. I have 1 tub of table salt. That's gonna fix it.
That should be enough for the quarter mile of Orbeez I've created. I'm glad I showed you this.
The horror in his eyes is amusing. He looks like he hasn't slept at all. Philly Phil. Or has this all been one day? That'd be amazing.
I don't know.
Ça parce que regardez, là ils sont toujours encore là. Je sais.
All right, here goes nothing, guys.
Et après, on va voir ça. Saucisson, j'ai laissé couler l'eau. Regardez, et ça fait un peu de bruit. Ça fait des bruits bizarres. Écoutez-moi ça, c'est trop bizarre. En tout cas, je suis content. J'ai réussi à tout enlever. Mais voilà.
Hey, look! Shit water.
It stinks of shit. Liquid ass. Liquid ass has made a comeback. Dude, I love how he just put a little bit of water down there. It fucked it up so bad.
Trou de la maison, ça pue la chaise partout. Nine, regardez les toilettes. Là, ça remontait par les toilettes aussi. J'ai filmé du coup, mais genre, qu'est-ce que je fais? J'en peux plus. Regardez, je fais la tournée caca avec mon chien Albert, et là je vois quoi? Je vois des billes partout. Et
just showing up around town.
They're all over the fucking street.
It's coming out the drains on the road.
The drain is overflowing with shit-covered Orbeez.
Go putain de merde, scheiße! Nine.
Why is he both saying he's talking in both
German and French?
French.
Yeah, that's
he must
weird.
be on one of those border villages.
Maybe like the French do Scheiße as a slang, you know? Because I mean, if you said Scheiße to me, I know what it means. You know, it's a Scheiße. Could be Dutch. Yeah, it could be Dutch. No, but
What is with your thing with the Dutch, Boosh? I know it's only the second time you brought it up, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Fire's the only option, dude. The fact that they're all
I don't
like
think fire is an
brown-
option.
The fact that they're all caked in dirt and shit now is like so awful.
It just gets worse.
Regardez, c'est vraiment c'est mes boules là. Je rêve pas. Mais mon chien il me juge.
It's actually weird because it's like cry sounds like a laugh.
Je crois que je dois appeler des professionnels. J'ai fait
Smells
quoi?
like ghouls.
Ça sert à
That's what
quelque
the
chose.
subtitles
I
say.
saw that.
Merde, regardez-moi ça, ça sort vraiment de l'égout. Albert.
Yeah,
They look
dude,
like
this
tiny
could be
little
a.
potatoes.
This is
They're
now
not
you're cooking. So do this exact thing as a movie, and then it becomes like a weird monster or man-made disaster movie. Yeah, it gets worse from
This will
here.
be the next Roland Emmerich film.
Yeah, step on the brown Orbeez. Stop touching them, idiot. Exactly. This poor dog. Like if he eats it, get him away from those.
Now, hear me out. Why would you record any of this?
hopefully, like, the massive amount of money you have from your stupid, TikTok trending, whatever, monetized on Instagram or whatever. I don't know how it works. Maybe he's getting enough money from his streams that he could, not go to prison. Like, Exhibit A at the trial, exactly. But, some of these fucking streamers, they have, like, massive audiences, and they, I don't know this guy's deal. Yeah, but he could be a poor, which would be bad. But yeah, maybe he could set up a GoFundMe now.
Je fais quoi là? Merde! Putain! Mais j'ai l'impression que ça se finira jamais. Putain, je crois que je vais clamser, je vais faire un AVC là. En fait, j'ai relevé mon courrier en gros, après la balade de mon chien. J'ai relevé, je vais à la boîte aux lettres, regardez si j'ai du courrier. Et là, du coup, j'ai relevé le courrier.
That's clearly French, I mean.
Reçu une lettre du maire. On a tous reçu la
A letter from the mayor. We all received the same letter in the neighborhood.
Comment je fais? Moi, ça obstruction.
Oh no. Madame, monsieur, obstruction des canalisations. Obstructions in the
Des
pipes.
canalisations, madame, monsieur, suite à plusieurs plaintes, nous avons découvert que plusieurs bouches d'évacuation ont été obstruées.
Several drains were blocked, as well as several gardens. The substance found its flow of different sizes. Please kindly check your garden. We have sent an analysis request. These substances are polluting. Don't be aware.
Chaque habitant ayant trouvé cette substance sur son terrain devra porter plainte contre la personne responsable.
We're going to file a complaint against the person responsible for this pollution and criminal sanction.
It's going to jail.
Mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu!
Sacre bleu!
Quoi maintenant? Je fais quoi?
Escargot!
de la lettre et vous...
This is where you just pack your shit.
Jerry Lewis.
Pack your shit and leave. Just drive away. Don't talk to your parents ever again. Just go on the run.
You're going to a Slavic nation now.
2 years go by. You come back. Your mom forgives you. Your dad's pretty pissed. But...
Oh no, I'm sure there's a warrant out if you pull that amount of damage.
T'es vraiment nombreux à trouver mon adresse et j'ai tout flouté exprès.
He's probably Swiss.
C'est vraiment un gros manque de respect. Vraiment déjà comme ça, je suis archi dans la merde. Vous imaginez pas mon niveau de stress actuellement. Du coup, s'il vous plaît, arrêtez de dévoiler des informations vraiment personnelles sur moi.
Please stop revealing personal information about me.
Pas cool de vous.
You're fucked, Harry Potter.
His own audience turns him in. His own audience is like, we know who did it. Here he is. We know his name and shit too.
Je vous partage toute mon histoire. J'essaie de.
Who could have done this tragedy?
Attention à
Who
tout.
could have predicted this
Pour
would
pas
have
que je
happened?
laisse,
Hey, Mr. Mayor, here's a TikTok that was forwarded to me. You might want to look at this.
Hey, sir, you might want to have a look at this.
Mon adresse comme ça, mais s'il vous plaît, arrêtez et. Bon, mes soucis sont partis 6. Je peux pas crier et je peux pas crier, mais je suis au bout de ma vie là. Je vais faire un AVC. Mon Dieu, Jésus-Marie-Joseph, j'en peux plus. Ça va jamais se finir cette histoire. Ça va me coûter hyper cher, je le sens. Oh, je fais comment là, vu que les égouts ils sont bouchés.
Fundraising, yeah.
Toute ma rue,
It's flooding the whole street because they can't go down the drain.
Merde, vu que l'eau elle passe pas, ça va pas donner des coups. Je fais comment?
It was a light rain too.
Putain de merde.
Jesus.
Mes saucissons, ça remonte même pas la pelouse, putain de merde. Je fais comment là?
There are Orbeez all over like the lawns.
Man, the HOA is going to be pissed.
Ah bon?
Dans les canalisations.
Ah bon?
Vous n'avez pas de soucis particuliers?
Non.
Ça, c'est pas
Now he's lying.
Non, moi, pour l'instant, moi j'ai aucun souci.
Ah, mais c'est bizarre parce que je reviens de chez votre voisine juste.
It's strange that I came back to your neighbor next door.
Ça a du mal à évacuer.
That...
Ah bah oui.
So he's like saying I don't know what you're talking about?
C'est la troisième maison. Dans votre rue.
I think he's trying to play dumb.
C'est un peu bizarre quand même.
So wait, we were here to talk about all the Orbeez, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, you don't know what we're talking about? Like every house on this neighborhood is
You don't
affected
understand
by
that this tiny French village we live in is completely fucked now beyond repair.
He wrecked his whole village with French monolith orb monsters.
Ah ouais, non, pour l'instant, moi j'ai rien, mais c'est vrai que c'est bizarre.
Bah, c'est bizarre, vous êtes sûr?
Ouais, non.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen anything.
Putain, je vais tomber dans les pommes.
Everyone is fainting.
Là, je suis vraiment en stress. Là, je panique.
All right, I gotta read more. Oh, translation here. God damn it!
fuck?
I can't fucking do. Here's the last thing he says. I can't fucking do it anymore. My sausages. I'm doing the shit walk with my dog Albert. And look at the. Oh, that's 5 minutes in. Shit. Never mind. Oh, here we go. More. God damn. They really. What? Boo. My sausages, he keeps saying. Wow. This is too much. I have to read up on this. I'm sorry. What? Yeah. The Orbeez guy. Why the Orbeez guy is the best activist of our generation?
What?
This article's from March 17th, 2020, right around the pandemic. He's a jolly good fellow. Last week, TikTok user Cyril posted several videos which detailed his experiences after filling his bathtub full of Orbeez. For those of you who don't know, Orbeez are little colorful beads that are meant to grow 100 times in size when submerged in water. The videos get increasingly more and more difficult to believe. They begin with the tub overflowing with beads, which then proceed to fill the toilet and sink, supposedly coming from the bathtub through the pipes. Later on, we learn that the beads seem to have invaded the plumbing system of the entire town, as they are seen in nearby rivers and brought to the attention of other residents and even the mayor. Please take some time to familiarize yourself with the story before continuing. God damn it, that's what I was looking for!
I was hoping you would tell me.
You son of a bitch! All right, hang on. Orbeez guy. French guy, Orbeez. Let's see here. Let's try this. Know your meme. That's what I want. I guess we'll just see if the Reddit tells us everything. I hate Reddit.
Me too.
Yeah, we get it. God damn it. I want the update. What's his name? Cyril?
Cyril something.
His name is Cyril Asher. Here we go. Good God. What happened to Cyril Schreiner? Orbeez sued. What? He blamed Orbeez? No. All right. This is from 2020. No, I want something that was recent. Orbeez. God damn the internet. I hate it. Update. Come on. I guess we'll never know. We'll save it for another episode. Jesus.
Damn.
All right. Let's just share this tab. Okay. All right. Please take time to familiar yourself. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Orbeez guy's videos were quick to receive criticism from plumbers who kept saying none of this was even possible. Come on, plumbers. Let us have some fun. Why do you have to ruin everything? I love the Orbeez guy. I truly can't explain why. Oh, is it all fake? 13 years of French immersion was worth it, so I could understand what the Orbeez guy is saying. Yeah, he's French or something. Imagine Les Mis, but the sewers are filled with Orbeez. Around a week later, Orbeez guy posted a video coming out as a fake. He said the bathtub was really filled with beads, but the rest was fabricated. Orbeez guy just wanted us to have a laugh. The mayor didn't really get mad at him, or at least I don't think he did. Okay, well, fuck.
Aww.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, I like how he probably single-handedly, I know already where this is going. He raised awareness about how terrible Orbeez are. Is that what he did?
I guess.
God. Whatever. I'm over it. It's all fake. Everything's fake and gay.
I'm writing my senator.
This is awful. All right. Let's see here. What else are we getting into? All right. Well, let's get into some movie news. This is actually kind of funny. Let's stop sharing this. Everyone's talking about goddamn Mandalorian. Might as well.
No, I hate that. I hate that fucking title.
Oh yeah. I also don't
that's
understand the 50s style
Why
poster
that?
branding. Like, it's like the idea that they're having this like the Mandalorian and Grogu kind of, it just seems weird.
Yeah.
But what I love, and no offense to Raging Rhino, who I got no beef with or no problem with, but like, this is funny though when you see these kind of posts, because like the crew, the YouTube right-wing griftosphere people that are like, they gotta hate everything that's woke and everything that's terrible. My favorite is when they don't know what the audience is thinking, so they put out these feeler posts like this. The Mandalorian to Grogu trailer reaction. What was that? No, really, what was that? Like, they want you to tell them, am I supposed to hate this or love it? Tell me, audience. I don't want to upset you. Yeah. Because me personally, I see nothing wrong with this. I think it's weird that this is playing in theaters.
It's playing in theaters.
Yeah, and I'm not, obviously more movies need to come in theaters. The problem I have with Star Wars is it's all fucking streaming shows. Where are the movies? Star Wars was always a film franchise for me. And the second it strayed away from that, I don't know. I'm calling the Germans. They need to take back his province. Yeah. Let's watch this trailer, though, because we will make up our own opinion about what we think about it. And obviously, if Gina Carano is in it for even 5 minutes, 5 seconds, like, I think that would be a huge step in making us forgive Disney for being a bunch of fucking asshole satanic PDF files and Satanists and Nazis and fascists and whatever the hell else Disney is. Exploiters, colonizers, terrible storytellers. I think, like I said, as long as Gina Carano's Cara Dune shows up in this movie, I think it'd make the right people happy and the right people angry. So, yeah. Baby Yoda, so cute. Everyone loves it. I can't see Baby Yoda anymore. It's just a puppet. I was talking about this the other day, how Baby Yoda is just a metaphor for Star Wars, the franchise. Baby Yoda represents the thing, the IP, Star Wars. The Mandalorian and all those people on his side represent the Jon Favreaus and fans and people that want to actually, nurture and take care of this Star Wars franchise and be faithful to the lore and all that stuff. And then the Empire represents the Disney and the Kathleen Kennedys and the Wayman and this idea that they must corrupt Star Wars and make it for the ladies or whatever. Make it it's a very interesting metaphor. I like it. But yeah, it does kind of shit the bed after whatever season. After Luke Skywalker shows up, it's like, all right, we can end it there.
The story's over. What do you mean there's a season 3?
They just got to keep going.
Yeah, but you need to watch the Book of Boba Fett. Watch the Book of Boba Fett. That was fucking boring.
Book of Boba Fett was awful. Boba Fett, I mean, like, it's one of those stories where it's like, holy fuck, if I'm no professional Disney screenwriter or anything, but you tell most people, all right, come up with a show for Boba Fett. All right, well, obviously Boba Fett's going to be a fucking vicious badass, borderline villain, mysterious bounty hunter. Nope, none of that shit. They turned him into a big softie. It was weird.
I don't get it. Just, he's a... Wait, I thought that ship blew up.
See, I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. And I'm not going to do a bunch of homework and rewatch the show. I'm going to assume, like, if I was a nobody who hasn't seen any of The Mandalorian, am I going to walk in blind in this movie and still enjoy it? We'll see. What were you going to say?
I was just going to do the nerd thing. I was like, wait, that ship blew up, and then he got a Naboo speeder ship.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like... What?
Sigourney. Oh, Sigourney Weaver, you could protect me from aliens through the night. Oh, Sigourney Weaver, Living with gorillas, it's not wrong, it's right. Ba-doo-doo-doo.
All right, now work holes into that one.
Boop, 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 boop. I love that bass lick for that song. I thought that was Dudicus for a second. I was like, you okay there?
I'm fine. What do you ask?
I do love this juxtaposition of this insane, like, awesome, badass music, and then this cute little Muppet doing stuff. But yes, consume goy slop, says Dildo. Yeah, it's this movie's gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be all right. It'll be the normies are gonna love it. You know, I bet. We'll see. Because that's the thing, man. It was one thing when this whole shitting on everything crowd that I was gladly a part of. It's like the thing is like we were actually right. These movies were bad, and we were explaining why they were bad. It feels like we were like ahead of the curve. We were seeing something most people weren't. But now it just seems like a bunch of these guys are literally just hating everything, and they're just a bunch of sad dicks in the corner over there. Because some of the stuff, it's like I've said before, a C-, still pretty decent. Still worth checking out, probably. Now, I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe this is going to be a hard F. Maybe this is going to suck balls. Haven't seen anything yet that's super offensive.
Impressive.
And I'm not gonna lie, I really am excited about Rada the Hutt. It's one of the few things that I've been hearing about since the beginning of the whole Disney Star Wars. You know, when The Mandalorian first came out, there was talk of like Rada the Hutt, who is Jabba the Hutt's cousin, relative, super fucking buff dude.
I was gonna ask what happened to Gardula the Hutt, and then I'm like, oh right, she's canonically dead.
Yeah, a buff Hutt. The idea of like, yeah, they should make a sequel to The Thing, only make it a buddy cop movie with The Thing as a cynical private eye. Okay. Eraser says, there's nothing wrong with breaking down bad movies, but now a lot of panels just feel like 6 dudes yelling woke with no elaboration. Exactly. Yeah, it's rough. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously the Acolyte sucked. What else was terrible? I didn't watch Obi-Wan. I didn't watch a lot. I just don't care. It's just apathy, you know, nowadays.
I like the Patterson cut. The Patterson cut's pretty fun.
Of Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
The stuff I saw, you know, like, yeah, there were some things that, like, it just looked kind of cheap and, you know, I don't know. It seemed not too terrible, except for a few things I heard about. But most of it was just like, meh, all right. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, biggest problem is obviously the title and the branding. It's very strange.
I don't get it.
Yes, Lance is here with his last night with Connie out in the UK. Well, hope you guys are having fun. I know you guys went live earlier and talked about all your raves you went to. That's cool. But yeah, Mandalorian Grogu, man, mostly just the branding is the big issue. I am kind of... You know, it would be cool to go see a Star Wars movie in the theaters and enjoy it. Because it's been a fucking long time since that's happened. Like, not since Rogue One. And even Rogue One, I remember not liking it as much as other people did. But still, it was all right.
It was all right.
But, like, yeah, I remember when I walked out of The Force Awakens, I was jazzed. I was like, hey... That was dumb and fun, but it was a packed house and everyone liked it, and Christmas is around the corner. Things are coming up Millhouse. And then The Last Jedi happened, and yeah, you know, now I'm here on YouTube complaining about shit. My whole life changed because that movie was so terrible.
I just remember walking out of that movie it was my brother and a coworker, and I'm just like, maybe one of these days I'll see a good movie with these people.
Yeah. I remember walking out of Force Awakens like, wow, Star Wars is back, baby. And then I walked out of Last Jedi with my buddies, and I was like, that movie was baffling and trying really hard to be funny, and Luke Skywalker's dead, and what the fuck? Because like with Prometheus, I remember walking out of Prometheus like with my friend Jessica, and I remember we're like, that movie was all right. And by the time we were like out of the parking lot, we were like, that movie had some problems, because you're talking about it, But Last Jedi, as soon as the credits rolled, I was like, what the fuck? I wanted, that's what's funny is because with Last Jedi, I was hoping it, because, Force Awakens was like a soft reboot. And I was hoping Last Jedi would be different, not just a remake of Empire. I was hoping it would do something new, and it did. And I hated it. I was like, oh no. I would have much rather preferred just a remake of Empire. That would have been way better. Anyway, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, as long as fucking Cara Dune shows up in this for 5 minutes, now me and Disney can talk. I'll go back to a amicable, because that was my whole thing about Disney. Cancel Disney Plus. I've been boycotting Disney Plus since the fucking, hard boycott since the Gina Carano thing. It was a soft boycott before that. I was just over with it. Yeah. But once the Cara Dune thing happened, I was like, fuck these people. Literally called me abhorrent. He called me abhorrent. So, yeah, bunch of retards over there at Disney. But yeah, I'm a forgiving man. I water under the bridge. Gina Carano gets a fat paycheck and a role in this movie and maybe a seat at the board of Disney.
And you know what? Give her a gun, too. Fuck it.
A bunch of guns. Yeah, I ain't giving these cunts a penny. Go sailing.
Like in the movie?
Right.
Nah. Right. Let's give her a Barrett 50 cal as compensation.
Boosh says, I took my mom to go see Rise of Skywalker. She didn't speak until I dropped her off. That was bad, she said. And I hate you as a son. God, Jesus. You failed me for one last time. That's how bad Rise of Skywalker was. I liked Babu Frick. I hope Cara Dune's in this movie, and I hope Grogu and Babu Frick have an extended scene together. I want to see it. I want 48 hours in space, but instead of Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte, it's Babu Frick and Grogu solving space crimes, space murders. That's this is now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas, all right?
Hell yeah.
What else? We got some other, because that's the thing. I mean, Cara Dune slightly offended the Jews. Disney fires her. Jimmy Kimmel violated an actual law. Disney gives him back his show. Jesus Christ. The memes, guys, they're terrible. What does this say? Every Stein, Singleberg, Timowitz. I'm stealing that. What else with news? This is actually pretty interesting. Harry Potter TV show reportedly auditioning both men and women for the role of Voldemort. The idea... Sure. Yeah, I actually think this is pretty fucking genius. Terror on the Prairie. Yeah, I was joking about how, remember when Gina Carano was cast in Terror on the Prairie and all these people were saying, yeah, people were saying, oh, good luck with that. Look at her. She's resorting to being in Angel Studios movies now. Now, apparently, she has a new show that just got announced, and her former castmates are, tweeting her, congratulations, yay! Because they were probably obligatorily, ordered to do that based on the non-disclosured settlement that they went through with Disney. Cynthia Irvio is going to be Voldemort. Honestly, though, I'm thinking that'd be pretty fucking based, honestly, if Voldemort was some tranny demon. That'd be crazy. Because people are like, oh, no, Voldemort's going to be a woman. No, I think it's going to be a woman pretending to be a man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just you make it weirdly ambiguous. Give him a weird-ass voice.
Yeah,
You make
and
that
also that would be creepy, but also I'm thinking like the deeper annotations. I think that would be a subtle jab by J.K. Rowling. You know, the idea
How
of
much
painting.
involvement does she actually have in this project?
I'm
Just out of
sure
curiosity.
lots. I'm sure lots because I've heard she doesn't. I'm pretty sure she does. She's got final sign off on all the Harry Potter shit. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Because that's the thing is like people were upset about the Black Snape thing, and they're like, it makes no sense because J.K. Rowling. Why would she sign off on this?
Black
Like
Snape.
I don't know.
When did that happen?
Apparently, it was a thing.
I remember Hermione being black was a thing, and everyone was like, "You literally didn't write it like that."
Yeah. Dildo says, I want to see Kimmel's new salary. I bet all this shit is about to making him was about him making too much money. Yeah, do you think they docked his pay a bunch? I don't know. Maybe he's getting more money. I don't even know. They're saying Kimmel might not even come back. Who knows? The Sorting Hat was a transphobe, says Argon Blue. Maybe. I just think there is some irony here. People are saying that like the trans community, for instance, or the LGBTQ community, I think they're thinking this as like a win if Voldemort's a woman. I think a lot of the outrage community on YouTube that calls everything woke and gay and terrible, I think they're going to call this an L. This is not right. But yeah, I mean, when you think about it, it really is like, I think something J.K. Rowling, if she's anything involved with it, I think that is something she'd want to communicate. The villain is actually a woman who's playing a man.
Well,
and it's a demonic fucking monster with no nose. I don't know. What else do we got in movie news? I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. Oh, I shared this meme in some groups, and people were fucking outright pissed off about it, which is funny.
All right.
Joker, and it's just Jared K. Leto. I'm guessing his middle name starts with a K. Jared Leto, and then Not You with Joaquin Phoenix, who most people hate as Joker anyway.
Such a dumb joke, but
And
people are
then
getting mad at that.
People were like, "Fuck this guy! I'm blocking this guy out of principle." Someone was saying, "I really wish people who would post this would say if they're being sarcastic or trolling or serious." I'm like, I think that's part of the joke is the fact that you don't know. Surely this is a joke.
Like, it's not. It's in the format of "Thanks for giving us the best time of our life." Not you.
Right.
That stupid format, but it's like it's so obvious.
And even if it wasn't a joke, the person made this as 100% serious. That in itself is also a joke. That made it much funnier. Obi Dean thinks it's hilarious. That movie was awful. Which one? Suicide Squad? Yeah, pretty bad. Joker was good. Both Jokers were good. Fight me. This is something I think you're going to like. Absolute Spider-Man. No hyphen. No hyphen
for a second.
Yeah, no hyphen. No hyphen. So Spider-Man, one word. All right. So the logo evokes Uncle Ben's coffin. It's a huge block. Wide frame indicates brawling style. No webbing because he's poorer than usual. He has venomous spikes that paralyze villains on his gauntlets. The gauntlets are also symbiont gauntlets for harder punches. And maybe chains instead of webs? He shoots chains.
He just turned him into Spawn.
Yeah. He just turned him into Spawn, exactly. This is brilliant. But yes, this really, Sammy said that, yeah, this really is the absolute style distilled. And I agree. I saw the Absolute Joker. Did you see that shit?
No, I've literally the only thing I've seen is Absolute Batman and how he's built like a fridge.
Yeah. Absolute Batman is built like a fridge. He's like 7 feet tall, which is insane. He's super huge. Let's see. Let's dig up some Absolute Batman memes.
Or is it the one talking about how it's like, well, you're bigger than Bane? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joker. That was an old video, but they did show
what are you
they did unveil the new
Venom?
Joker.
What's wrong with you?
Did you eat? Yeah. I've been hitting the gym. Hitting the gym. You've been hitting the Venom. Yeah, that was the meme. Let's see. Absolute Batman, Joker. It wasn't even that funny, really. But if I can't find that video, then at the very least I can show you the absolute Joker. Videos? Is that what we're looking for?
I think so.
Shorts. How do I find a reel? Whatever. All right, whatever. Here's Absolute Batman, the new Joker. Jesus Christ. Apparently, the new Joker has been, like, distilling, like, ingredients from every Batman villain so far, so he seems to be some kind of, like, I don't know, concoction chimera of all the Batman villains, which is baffling.
I thought we learned this lesson back with Arkham Asylum. Don't make the Joker big. Don't do it. It ruins the point.
Yeah. Absolute Joker reminded me of Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Joker after he gets oozed. Yeah, exactly. I saw a meme where it's like that guy in the Absolute Batman cosplay and he's eating cereal and he sees this on the phone. First look at Joker, and then he just puts the phone down, and then you see him like walking out of his apartment with his like bags, like he's packed, and he's just leaving. Because that's pretty much it. I mean, it's just baffling. Now, one thing I will give, I was sharing this one thing for Absolute Batman that was actually pretty cool was, let's see, it was the Absolute Batman Croc. Like, I heard the book was bad, but the cover art was actually pretty sick. Let's see here. Yeah, where's the cover? Cover. Come on, bro. Google, you're fucking me up here. What? There we go. God, why was that so hard? This actually is a pretty solid cover. I think I might have shared this already. But yeah, Croc has a pretty wild, very, crocodile-like design in this one, obviously, but this is a solid cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hearing it's bad though. I'm hearing it's just getting wackier and wackier. So whatever. But that being said, let's get back into some more movie news. There's some other movie trailers that just dropped. I don't know. I was actually excited for this one. Oh wait, let's finish this. Forged for IMAX. It's fucking terrible.
Good shot, baby.
Now, was that Grogu talking?
I thought that was the smaller thing.
Shot, baby.
Oh, that is Babu Frick right there.
Oh, is that actually Babu Frick?
I hope so. All right. I do like Babu Frick. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's watch this. Oh, wait, no. The trailer for The Bride. What's interesting about this was I was excited about seeing this. Much less so after the trailer has dropped. But I do love the Bride of Frankenstein 80s movie with Sting, The Bride. And that has been on the We Watch list for a while. Maybe we'll get to it this Christmas. I don't know. But yeah, I am sad to see that this movie, first of all, it's directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal. Christian Bale, they unveiled some pictures of what he looked like as Frankenstein's monster, which had me kind of excited. The actress from this movie, I couldn't remember what I knew her from, but she was in that weird-ass movie Men, which was fucking strange. But yeah, unfortunately, this movie has the, it's more like, God damn it. Who were the Bonnie and Clyde? It's got like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of vibe.
Ooh.
So I'll tell you exactly where this movie trailer loses me. And I'm still going to check it out. It still looks interesting, but like there's something here specifically in the branding that I kind of cringe at. It's pretty awful.
Was I just the same before the accident?
That was a pretty solid head knock.
Was I just the same?
Bang! $1 million
before
baby.
the accident?
It wasn't any accident. Everything we did, we did it on purpose. nothing left to do now but live.
So this looks great. This is very Frankenstein. Her design is a little weird. I don't understand the lip stain. That is like seems to be permanent. She's got this like mark on her face. Also, like, yeah, the idea that, you know, Bride of Frankenstein, you know, you think, you know, old-timey Germany, not 1920s, 1940s America. So we'll see. It's interesting looking.
It is interesting.
Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. Yeah.
Come on, big man. You don't want to play?
Until death do us part.
See, I thought that the bride, like, you know, hated Frankenstein's monster. You know, that was the idea. Was you create the Bride of Frankenstein. She's horrified by him. She's horrified by herself. You know, right? I don't know. Now this is where here comes the bride, right?
Yeah.
Mother. Fucking what? It's just like, come on, we're at the point now where we're putting like F words in our title stills. Like, it's just a bit much, y'all. Like, you gotta put F words in the trailers now for no reason. It's just superfluous and unnecessary. I don't mind. It's not like I mind cursing, but it's just when you hear someone saying the F word a bunch over and over again, it's just cringe, dude. It's like, learn your words. Here comes the bride. That would have been effective and cool. Here comes the bride. Oh, yeah. Here comes the motherfucking. This ain't your daddy's Frankenstein movie. Because we're cursing and driving in cars. It's like Great Gatsby vibes.
I'm so nutty.
Yeah, exactly.
What's my name? I can't remember.
It'll be something if this movie's not better than the Sting version. So,
yeah,
we'll see. I hope it stopped at Mother. I was hoping it stopped at Mother. Just confuse everyone. Here comes the mother.
What?
Also, there is an exclamation point in the title, which I guess would differentiate it from the Sting version, but there's already so much going on differently as it is. I don't know. Maggie, you silly woman.
Monstrous.
See, more of this. Like, this is cool. I don't know. The setting is strange. I'm sure it's gonna be a bunch of girl power shit. We'll see. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. Because I would think normally, like, the original Bride of Frankenstein would be ripe for that third wave feminist overhaul. You know? That nasty, icky Frankenstein man thinks he's entitled to me. He's not. I'm my own woman. And keep in mind, we just already had Poor Things, which was already like this female Frankenstein movie anyway. And that was good. But it was twisted. This looks like it's, yeah, like I said, it's just cringe, like try hard. I don't know. Like soft offensive. It's not actually offensive. It's just trying to be, like you said.
It's
so
deep in shit.
Yeah.
I need me a man who's deep in shit.
The Sting one was good, as was the one with Clancy Brown and the dwarf from Time Bandits. So, yeah. All right. Well, Annette Bening's in it. And then I guess we got a trailer for It, Welcome to Derry.
What?
Which I don't really...
How's that work?
I don't really give a shit about it. Is this a new one? Or is this... Yeah, this is a new one. So, yeah, apparently they're doing kind of a what was the show that kind of got all the Castle Rock properties together?
House on Hill.
Yeah,
House.
whatever.
That one.
You know what I'm talking about? All the Stephen
I do.
King, the Stephen King crossover. Well, they're doing that again, but for HBO and like directly tied to the shitty Stephen King It movies from recent. So I don't know. Let's check this out.
If only Stephen King had a connected universe.
Yeah, just keep in mind that Long Walk was not great. I watched it. It has zero rewatchability factor. It's depressing. It's stupid. Also, the Stephen King Salem's Lot remake was also very bad. God damn. That sucked. Yeah, Castle Rock. Like, a lot of the Castle Rock movies were like related to Stephen King, right? Wasn't that one of his production companies? I don't know.
Hello? Oh, hi. I'm Rich, by the way. Will.
Wait a minute. Is this just It again? But set in the same year that the book takes place in?
I think you and I had the exact same thought at the exact same time.
Because like the new It was like, this time it's in the 80s instead of the 50s.
Ooh.
And it's like, now we're doing it back in the 50s. It's the same exact story. The idea that like the kids from It, it's like, oh wait, some other kids like 30 years ago did the same exact shit. It makes it less interesting. You know?
With renting a house in town, 8 years living on base, I just think my missus is ready for a little taste of normal.
Well, if normal is what you're after, you two are going to love dairy.
Bad news, the Vietnam War is right around the corner.
Yeah. Is this going to be like the HBO Watchmen show where it's like really fucking racist?
You know, it's hard not to miss the things
Maybe.
you leave behind.
God damn it. It's so predictable.
We're getting into the swing of it, though. It's starting to feel like home.
I swear to God, if a fucking burning cross and a bunch of Klansmen are outside, I swear to God, dude.
No, I hope Pennywise is outside being crucified.
We don't really talk about it.
Shawshank?
They never
You remember Shawshank? Oh.
Remember the Langoliers?
This is going to be good because, this is going to be good because they referenced that good movie from years ago, decades ago.
found a body. But maybe you could figure out what really happened to him. Could have been a drifter. Do you think somebody could kidnap a kid and keep him underground?
We're going to get to learn Pennywise's insanely important backstory.
You mean that he's a spider that hates an intergalactic turtle? Like, okay.
And sewers.
He lives in the sewers.
maybe this one will be the one adaptation that finally depicts the child orgy. Maybe. It could happen.
What happened out there, Helen?
25 disappearances, 7 confirmed deaths, mostly children.
Something bad's coming.
What is that?
Is it literally fucking Skarsgård coming back?
Is it?
I mean, who cares? Who cares? I don't care if it is or isn't, but that'd be interesting if it was. God damn it. Like, why do the movie trailers have to do that?
Pickles.
Also, I know that noise. Hello, Pickles. I know that noise from something. There was another movie that used that sound effect. And it wasn't It, was it? Was it the last It movie? Oh, well.
Hey, look at the fog. Or mist.
It's the mist.
Whichever one's the Stephen King one.
The mist. Looks retarded.
Will there be a Langoliers reference?
I hope so.
Thank you for clicking up.
God damn it, Jay
Get off the
Blow.
screen!
We don't give a shit. Why are you taking credit for other people's movie trailers, you son of a bitch? All right, so this is a video game, some horror video game that everyone's talking about because it's that fucking Japanese guy and Jordan Peele and that trans lady, Hunter Schafer.
Hideo Kojima?
Hideo Kojima.
Is that him? Is that who it is?
It's a Hideo Kojima. It's a Hideo Kojima horror game that's coming out. Now people are joking that OD. It's called OD Knock.
Oh, because I think it's supposed to be called Overdose. I think.
So someone said PT was supposed to be the original title. I don't know if that's a joke. I don't get.
That was the demo trailer that they released for Silent Hills, a game that got canceled.
Okay, someone did say that OD stands for only demo, so that makes sense. Okay, well, let's see. This looks interesting. The graphics wise and everything, it looks interesting. But yeah, I don't know.
Or is it going to just be fucking another Hideo Kojima thing where it's like where he monologues at you and has endless puns that don't work in English?
Spooky.
Jesus.
Ooh, I am excited about this weather coming back.
Me too. Nah, this isn't gameplay.
No, of course
It's
not.
fake and gay. Fake and gay. It's open.
Spooky.
Turn around every now and then I get Pyramid Head! Hooray!
Well, that told me nothing.
Neat.
Yeah, neat. Fucking bullshit. That's the admins group 2. What? What is? Start at the back, idiot. Who taught you how to light candles?
It's clearly part of a ritual. I don't know.
All right. Oh yeah, she was in It Chapter 1. That is that actress. I thought I knew her. Yes. She did look familiar. That is that girl. You're right.
That girl.
How are you? You talking to someone else? Yeah, see, I know Badger's streaming now, so You guys go over there if you want to hear movie news. We're going to be watching weird shit now. Let's see. What do we got next? Oh, this is a scene from House 4 that I thought we should check out. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
Honey, I want to show you something, okay?
Oh, wait. Let's go back. Okay, something.
You'll never have to worry if your pizza's getting cold, 'cause I keep it heated up on my engine manifold. So the next time you get hungry for a pizza, you know.
Don't forget to eat your favorite pizza, man.
All right. I think we found a new.
I
think we found a new clip for that stuff. Okay, the score I can already tell. It's gonna be the worst part of the movie. She seems like she's upset, like she has to deal with like a cockroach for the 100th time, you know? She doesn't like it, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, not this again. Oh, the sink's clogged again. Oh.
The Orbeez are in...
The pizza's alive again, and I have to kill it.
I have to kill the pizza again.
Smells good. I'm starved. Honey, I want to show you something, okay? And I want you to not be scared. And I'd like for you to try and keep an open mind about this.
I just want you to have some real good nightmares tonight, basically.
Oh, gross! Anchovies?
Who actually gets anchovies on pizzas? I joke about it a lot, but, you know, I never do. I don't mind them. I like them. Pineapple anchovy pizza is good, but I'm not going to order it.
I feel like, I don't know, anytime I hear anyone talk about eating anchovies, they usually have something to, like, counter it. Like you just said, pineapple, the sweet to counter the salty.
Absolutely.
Or complement it, at least.
Yeah. Seems like a way to go, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Most people don't even have anchovies on the menu.
Shame.
Yuck! Take them off.
I mean, I don't like them, but, you know. I'll fight for your right to have them. I would gladly hoist a flag made out of my own flesh so you can eat some anchovies.
Oh, I'm sure someone... Go ahead.
That's the most violent pizza death I've ever seen.
Yeah, armadillo pizza is gross. I don't know what that is. Pizza from Armadillo? Like the town?
The secret ingredient is... what is it? Leprosy?
Armadillo leprosy pizza.
It's flesh melting good.
I'm sure someone has this fucking video and it's like, what to do when pineapple's on your pizza? Yeah, right here. This is what you do when you get pineapple on your pizza. I have the palate of an 8-year-old.
Trying new things is scary.
Exactly.
I wish my dad wasn't still dead. Does that have to do with pizza? Huh? God, that is fucking visceral. I don't shit the pizza, but shit. That's too much sauce. That's too much sauce on your pizza. Hello, down.
So needless to say, this movie is on the list. Apparently, I'm on the box. I didn't see this. Let's see.
It's you. Oh.
No, not there. There. Oh, there I am. Yeah. Yeah. Bene, malto, mangia, rigatoni, pasta.
Do not give the delivery boy a tip.
Oh, this is good. Now, unfortunately, I did want to I did want to show the full length video, but then this stream would get age restricted. So I'll just I will just sum up what is cut off here. But this is pretty funny.
But for some reason, when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
Back to the Future.
Believe me, it makes perfect sense.
It just feels wrong.
Drew Gordon says that House 4 looks sillier than the other House movies. Which one was the one with the killer lamp? That was the real bad one. No, that's Amityville Horror. I'm sorry.
That's Amityville Horror 4. The evil
my
lamp.
mistake. Yeah, you're right. This is the sillier House movie. Okay.
Yeah. So right.
What do you mean you had with your own mother? She was throwing herself at me, Doc. Jesus
God.
Christ, Marty! She's a lot younger. It's not what it sounds like. I don't even understand how you're still here. Surely you must have undone something. Unless... Yes, we can still fix this. We just have to send you back to stop this from ever happening. Wait, Marty, you can't go through with this.
There's two of you?
You had a three-way? With your mother? And yourself?
Yeah, and then Doc Brown gets more angry, and then they send him back again, and then it's basically like the two of them, like one of them is like going down on her, and the other one's like on top of her, and he's like, what the hell? He joins in there, and then it ends with Doc Brown like looking at the photo, and it's the mom with like a dozen Martys. And that's just how it ends. So,
brilliant.
Back to the Future, ultimate
Fucking
cut.
brilliant.
Fucking brilliant.
Perfect movie.
All right. Well, let's get into the music section of the show, I guess. This is a performance of Freebird. Let's see here. Let's full screen this. Do I have any backstory here? All right. This is from WKIT 100.3 FM.
The Mule.
The Mule. They always have the stupidest names.
Sure do.
All right. Here we go. Full screen. Check this chick out. Playing Freebird.
You're doing wonderful, honey.
Now, I don't know if you guys know. Yeah, she really is. She really loves it. Now, I don't know if you guys know Vengeant. I did see a really cool video from this guy a while ago, and I didn't realize, like, he's just been churning out these videos and touring and all this other stuff since then. I tried to remember what video it was that I first saw him with, but I couldn't find it. He's made a shitload of these. But let's see. It's this weird guy. He's like a DJ, and he does, like, samples from random videos. This is a good example. Sorry, back from the toilet. How was that? It's a pretty cool song.
That's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
Catchy. He's got a bunch of them. Go check him out. His name is what's his name? Vengent, and he's been touring in Europe. I think he's a British bloke. Lance, if you're still watching, make sure you check out Vengent. He might be touring in your area. We'll see. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Here's another song from our buddy Jim Brown. We know Jim Brown. We like that guy. Let's see here. It's called.
Is he related to Leroy Brown?
No, he was that song. He sang that song every time I speak. I regret it immensely.
Oh,
I heard
right.
it the other day. Well, this is his new song from a couple hours ago. It says, "Mice have bitten holes into all my childhood toys." That's right. You're listening to 100.3 FM, The Mule, with a new hit from Jim Brown. "Mice have bitten holes into all my childhood toys." Enjoy.
Mice have bitten holes into all my childhood toys. Mice have bitten holes into the stuffies I played with when I was a boy. There's cotton leaking from their wounds. The mice will eat more of their skin pretty soon.
Better production value than the other video.
It's a tragedy to be hungry, but mice should not consume my family heirlooms. Mice have bitten holes into all my childhood toys. Mice have bitten holes into the stuffies I played with when I was a boy.
And drinking on pills. That is the same guy as this.
But I think what they've done is a sin.
What these rats have done is a sin.
Be hungry, but mice should not consume my family heirlooms. They should eat something nice, like crumbs of bread or grains of rice. Mice have bitten holes into all my childhood toys.
He's just drunk in an attic. That's amazing.
Billy, come downstairs. You're not singing sad songs again, are you?
Yeah. Daddy, dinner's ready.
I'll be
Let's see,
dying
this
in
is
a
the
moment.
Japanese synthesizer band Cosmos. Have you guys ever heard of Cosmos? This is pretty interesting. This is
doubtful,
like,
but-
hey, what's up, Creamage? How's it going? Good to see you here. Yeah, this is kind of like Matthew Wilder, whatever his name is. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. It's like a band of synthesizers.
Wow.
コスモスのナンバーはスパイラルドリームです。
Oh, but they're Japanese, so of course this shit's like fucking prog rock levels of skill here we're about to see.
Oh, I gotta love that light drift.
Topped off my coffee.
Nice.
But I used a little cat mug this time.
Hell yeah.
This chick is badass, though.
Sure is.
Oh, here we go. Another woman?
This really fits what I'm doing right now on screen.
Whenever I joke, the joke about what are you doing on screen? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Snowboarding game. It's like, wow, this fits really well.
So, yeah, I love this kind of music. This like jazz fusion shit. But whenever you meet a black guy, the joke, oh, you play bass, her. Big fat guy, you play the drums? No. But also Asian people, you play violin or piano?
Yeah.
Yes, usually. And they're really good at it if they say yes. I feel like I'm at a character select screen for a video game, absolutely. The song Japanese Toilet plays when it's finished cleaning your bathroom.
I love you, Toilet Jam.
The flushing music. They're all chicks. Hell yeah. Didn't even realize that.
This is almost a Castlevania tune.
That Rainbow Goblins guy slaps too.
Rogue Autonomous.
Oh, hell yeah. How to survive robot dogs. You guys watch the trailer, the new intro video I got, the Pepe Terminator thing. It's pretty dope, right? Pretty cool. So this is actually pretty educational. And I don't know how much of this is a joke or serious. It sounds like it's serious from what I can tell. We'll see how long this information is outdated. But how to disable a robot dog if it attacks you. This is a big problem we might have to start dealing with, guys. Robot dogs. How to dismantle them and how to stay away from them. Baby Metal's backing band, or a prog technical indie band, Off the Clock. Okay. Baby Metal. I do like Baby Metal. Irwin, I fucked a robot dog. Yeah, isn't Irwin right now on... Irwin's live on Badger Show. Send him my best. Also, I need to get Irwin on the show. I feel like Irwin would have fun here. Irwin's one of those YouTubers, like Leon, where you just always feel like he's having a fun time, no matter what, I appreciate that. Because I'm having fun, right? Yeah. It's the contagious laughter, the charisma, the joy, all that good stuff. You got to hear the smile, like they like to say, right? You got to hear the guys smile, especially when you're selling things over the phone. How to disable a robot dog if it attacks you?
Weapons are caused by misaligned artificial intelligence. They are like ordinary weapons, only many times more powerful.
I have seen this. I'm going to step away real quick while this is playing. Make sure both cats are inside.
Got it.
They are highly intelligent.
And I'm going to quiz you after this when I get back.
Difficult to outrun. They can navigate complex terrain. They can track and identify targets using thermal imaging and facial recognition. These are the three dangers. Surveillance. They gather valuable intel. Sabotage. They destroy vital infrastructure. Strikes. They can be deadly dangerous. You can protect yourself and your family. Later on, we shall show you what steps to take. To accomplish their objectives, they can be deployed by air using vampire drones. They can be equipped with mobility features like a robotic arm or outfitted with one of these weapon systems. An assault rifle, a sniper rifle, an anti-tank rocket launcher, or a flamethrower. Although they hunt alone, they can also be deployed in a pack for maximum damage. This is called a swarm.
Only 2 of these are needed to bring down a buffalo.
A swarm can communicate and coordinate to achieve its objective, killing sentient life. If you are being attacked by quadrupedal autonomous agents, these are the sounds you must recognize.
Did you laugh?
If an attack
Did you
is
laugh at
coming,
Creamage?
then you will hear the hum of drones in the sky. They
Nothing
sound like
beats
this.
Dudicus's contagious laughter. I love that AJ clip that Zax is using where I'm on it and I laugh like a retard. It's a good one. So that's a bad noise you want to look out for. This is freaky.
Does this count as analog horror?
Next, their mechanical movements and operating.
Yeah, I think so.
It's no Greylock.
One of my favorite Black Mirror episodes is Metalhead with the little robot dogs. The idea is, I think most people think, oh, the world's been taken over by little mechanical dogs that went R-wire. R-wire? You crazy. They went crazy. How do you say it?
Haywire?
Haywire. No, like
Haywire.
A-R-W-Y? A-W-R-Y?
Awry?
Awry? That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you.
Granted, now that you spell it out, that does sound fucking weird.
Right.
K-wire.
Yeah. I thought K-wire. I thought that I think most people think that the world's been taken over by these mechanical robots that have malfunctioned. But no, I think actually Metalhead is like enemy territory that has been they've dropped Metalhead robot dogs against the enemy to terrorize all the civilians of a land, just like autonomous sweeping you sweep an enemy territory autonomously with these little robot dogs. And then when the mission's complete, you like remotely disable all of them, that's wild shit.
When alone, if a swarm is on the move, they sound like this.
You no longer have to nuke an enemy territory and destroy the land, render all the resources useless. Now you can just send a swarm of dogs
like this. The heat
just imagining trying to proposition that for like a military contract.
Making them difficult.
What do you need?
With
you don't need bobs. You need dogs.
But if it is dark,
get out of my office.
Lasers or glowing sensors can be seen with the naked eye. If you make visual contact with a robot dog in your neighborhood, please alert the authorities. Anytime robot dogs are identified, warnings of the attack will be broadcast through a text message warning and sound.
Yeah.
When you hear any of these sounds, you and your family must take action at once.
Oh, then again,
do not stay out of doors.
So.
If you are caught out in the open, remember the acronym: race cars
Kill yourself.
travel fast, run, cover,
KYS.
fight. If running is possible, always choose this
Fucking
option
do it.
first. Remember to stay low. Break visual contact with cameras or sensors and maintain your distance until you reach cover. When looking for cover, remember the acronym: stop my hat, thanks. Staircases, moving surfaces, holes, and thin places. Staircases or ramps can be difficult to climb. Stack various objects on them to make it even more difficult. If the robot dog does not come with an arm, use elevators. If it does, avoid them.
Pray to God.
If possible, climb down holes with ropes or ladders. Lastly, create hard-to-follow paths by using tall, thin beams, like spanning the gap in a stairwell. A robot dog's leg width is 500 millimeters. Look for objects with a width of at most 400 millimeters.
What sucks is like the robot dog manufacturers like watch a video like this and they start taking notes. Because like, if you remember the Metalhead robots from Black Mirror, like, yeah, they have little guns in their hands and they shoot little bolts out, blow people's heads clean off. The way they're battery powered, how they're so tiny, kind of cute. Fucking the probe bombs or whatever, the bombs that have all the little tracking devices and razors. Oh man.
If you are caught out in the open during a robot dog raid, find a safe house closest to you and barricade yourself inside. Once secured, you might be shut in there for days.
Days?
But the world goes on, and...
Bro, this is the horror movie right now. Like, make this horror movie now before it's commonplace, because the idea of, like, you're on the receiving end of a drone attack like this, sentient dog drone attack, and there's no answer. Like, it's a family doing the thing in the neighborhood. drones show up, drop a bunch of dogs, and it's like every man for himself all of a sudden. There's your movie. Survive the army of robot dogs.
Or you could just make it a short horror
Deadlines.
movie and just have it be about, like, predator drones. That's just a lovely afternoon, and then, oh, hey, my house is gone.
Yeah, they just fire missiles everywhere. Yeah. That'd be bad.
Looming. But you're away from your
Like
desk.
as soon as you destroy all the robot dogs, and that's when they start coming with the bombs.
No
Oh,
options except to risk your
That's perfect. That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's how
'Cause,
you
I mean,
end it.
that's how the Ukrainian war is being fought right now, with little drones just dropping bombs on people to a point where it's like, why are we even like putting people out there? You should just start having little robot dogs doing the ground missions, and
We
then
should ju-
robot
we should
drones
just-
trying to stop them.
We need to whole hog go into the future of robot jocks.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Right. Yeah, just have
Wars are fought by giant robots
in a ring.
in a ring.
Yeah, we settle it that way.
neck. If only you had access to your computer with all your project
Just a
files.
hard dismissive no.
With any desk, you can get back to work.
Oh, boo!
No matter-
We're getting tricked into watching an ad, but I do appreciate that ad being streamlined in here.
If you have created ample distance and have found cover, good job.
Terminator 7.
See if the
Taco
threat will
not
pass.
happy.
If it does not pass,
Is
you
this
must
video
tackle
meant to be a joke? I don't care
Now
if it is.
the
It's
time to use
it's
your
creepy and educational. I
anti-QRA
don't think it
survival
is.
Pack. This mobile toolkit contains tools to help you trap, confuse, and evade your attacker. We will show you how to construct one. Never leave the house without some or all of these items. A balaclava and sunglasses to avoid targeted attacks through facial recognition.
Oh shit, that's smart.
Flares to give off a bright heat signature that confuses thermal imaging.
Yeah, but I mean, this is one of those bags you probably don't want to get caught with, you know?
Yeah.
You've already got two things that are like raising cops' eyebrows. Like, excuse me?
I don't know if it's
A
prevalent
small
enough where they have to
powder-based
put out a
fire
PSA about it.
extinguisher to create a dust cloud.
Maybe they'll be like, you got your regulation flares.
If I was driving around and had a flare and a fire extinguisher in a bag, okay. But then there's also a balaclava. Like, that's the one that's like, what's this for? Hey, it gets cold. Okay.
Can cover sensors and create a smoke screen, a high-powered LED light or laser to confuse camera and LiDAR sensors.
Like that one guy
A
from that
paintball
video who
gun
took down
or
a
water balloons
helicopter
filled
in
with
England.
paint to blind them.
Driving. How do you keep a paint-filled water balloon in a bag? What?
What? Yeah.
Paintball gun, probably.
A sturdy rope throwing net to entangle its limbs, or a strong fishing magnet with a rope to snap to the dog's body and tie it down. Although effective,
I actually have one of
these
those.
tools are not guaranteed.
Our buddy Alex has one, and it's you use it to, like, fish in the river for garbage or treasures that people have dropped. It's like you go hippie fishing or whatever.
Magnet with a rope to snap to the dog's body and tie it down. Although effective,
I feel like these things can be
tools
easily
are not
combated
guaranteed
by
to work.
just having a strong enough
If you
magnet
still cannot
on you.
shake it off, use these distractions to make it to your primary safe zone. They will likely follow you there. A safe zone is a location within your neighborhood or immediate surroundings that you are familiar with. If possible, it contains access to fresh water and has amenable food stores inside or around the vicinity. It is
And if you're
important
lucky,
to
an
note,
opium den.
no place is safer than any other. The risk is as great in the countryside as in the city. Although
Why
you might
did we
panic
make
and
so
try
many
to
of
move,
these?
we advise against this. You are just as safe in your home as anywhere else. No one will know
And by that,
where the
it's mean
safest
nowhere
place will be.
safe.
In fact, you are far better off at home because it is the place you know and where you are known. If you move, there is no guarantee others will open their doors for you. I repeat, you are better off in your own home. During an attack, however, turn off heat sources like camp stoves and extinguish small
Yeah, Boosh,
cook
Metalhead.
fires.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you live in a house, a bungalow, or prefab, the safest
You
place
live in a
is the
bungalow.
basement.
Fuck yourself.
If you do not have a basement, choose to
Buy
stay in
one.
a room far away from the roof outside walls, doors, and windows. Dogs armed with rocket launchers, flamethrowers, or assault rifles.
Like, it's
may
funny,
be able
but
to
it's
penetrate
not.
These, especially if they are working together in a swarm.
Like, it's pretty good until they say something like,
To make
if
sure
the
that
dog
they
is
do not
armed
get
with a
inside,
rocket
however.
launcher. Gotta ruin
Yeah.
the effect.
I mean, the idea that, they're just blowing up your house to go find you. What's up, Jill? How you doing? Yeah.
If your dog is armed with a mortar.
So the schematic of this house shows that this is the place to hide. But, like, yeah. Obviously, underground would clearly be the way to go.
Yeah.
We suggest building some or all of these anti-QRA booby traps and obstacles around your safe
Can these
zone.
robots get through, like, used
Slippery
knob
surfaces.
door handles?
It has difficulty walking
This is where we talk
and
about,
may
yeah,
fall
slippery
on slippery
surfaces.
surfaces. Smooth
Just grease
materials
up your door
like
handles
metal
before you
roofing
go to
sheets
work.
or plywood
Crisis
covered with
averted.
a plastic tarp will work for this. Erect these at an angle, facing away from your safe zone, around
Erect an
major
angle.
entry points. Make them slippery by using lubricants, oils, fats, or grease. Even sand or dust can work for this. Cords. It cannot detect cords until it's too late. Place these strategically around your safe zone in a loose nest to entangle limbs or tied between two stakes as a tripwire. Short, unstable objects. It may not automatically avoid unstable objects that are less than 30 centimeters above the ground and may fall by stepping on such objects. Fill the perimeter of your hideout with plenty of trip hazards like sticks, wires, and other trash.
Consider making
Mirrors.
claymores.
Transparent, mirrored, or very bright surfaces.
Yeah,
can
very
confuse
soon,
its
though, a
camera
lot of
and
these will
LiDAR
not be
sensors.
problems. Like, they'll be able to
Place
pick
these
themselves
around
up.
entryways to
They'll
hide
understand
them.
what mirrors are.
Moving surfaces. Moving
Yes, Jill,
surfaces
we
such
are
as
in danger from
escalators,
rogue.
walkways,
They're not rogue.
vehicles, and boats can disrupt its
They're
walking.
doing, yeah, they're doing what they're supposed
Moats
to.
or pits.
We did it for funny.
If your safe zone allows you to
Yeah,
dig a
dog
deep moat or
attacks.
pit around it, do so. Ensure
Swarm.
the walls are straight, at least 2 meters deep, and over 1 meter wide.
Order.
They can jump up to 1.5 times its body length. A chain link fence. Although it could be cut, melted, or blown up, a chain link fence could slow
Vaporized.
down a swarm considerably. If none of these deterrents have worked, you cannot escape and are in immediate danger, move to the final step. Fighting it should be an absolute last resort.
Or
if you
take
do not
your
have a gun,
capsule.
get behind it, then quickly grab the handle underneath and yank it forward to disable the battery. Exercise utmost caution. Keep your hands away from the
Utmost.
joints. They will crush your fingers if you are not careful. Alternatively, find the motor lockout button located behind the robot and press it. This will physically disconnect the motors, rendering the robot inactive. If you are unable to get that close, grab a long, blunt object like a sledgehammer and wish yourself luck. If you have access to a gun, aim for its battery pack. Do this with caution.
'Cause
If
it will
ion
start a
batteries
fire.
are pierced, they can start a self-oxidizing fire that is very hard to extinguish. As the battery packs on military-grade QRAs are armored, this may not always work. In this case, target its other weak spots, including sensors, joints, and motors. However, the likelihood of having to fight a robot dog can be greatly reduced by choosing your hideout location carefully.
It will fall on its side comically if you shoot it in its joints.
Stay hidden. Avoid movement during peak patrol periods. If you have followed all of the steps in this video, you could manage to survive for a long period of time.
All right.
Or not.
Remember-
We have tested none of these.
Yeah. Pretty creepy. So make sure you guys stay informed, stay safe.
Stay robot.
Yeah. Stay away from robots. I think I'm going to be on AJ's in a few hours. So let's go ahead and watch an episode of Tales from the Crypt.
Hell
and
yeah.
I'm not going to do the intro. Unless you have to go
Okay.
pee or something.
Not really.
Do you? This is Colleen Camp. You might also know her as, the hot maid in the Clue movie. Why does Instagram do this? Why is Instagram such a bunch of assholes? let's see here. Share this tab. Yeah, Colleen Camp. Wow. Mr. Corbin, you done effed up. Honestly, the new chicks, the cop's kind of a downgrade. Not gonna lie. All right, guys. Well, we've been streaming for 4 hours, and I'm probably gonna stream for 4 more hours later tonight at 10ish on AJ's channel. I can hear Dudicus's alarms going off. He's needed elsewhere. What else is going on? Are you streaming today?
I might stream here in a bit. Might play some since I got the emulator going. Might as well play some good old PS2 games.
All right. Okay. And me, like I said, tomorrow's movie is going to be an edited commentary for The Crow Wicked Prayer, featuring me and Sammy. And me and Sammy watched it early, so he doesn't fall asleep or nothing. He's on point the whole movie. It's just like when we watched Brain Scan a year ago. That was a good one. If you guys haven't seen the we watched for Brain Scan from last year, that one's great. We are approaching spooky season. I think what I'm going to start doing is I think I might make just, in the Discord maybe or elsewhere, maybe I'll just share the old we watches from the past couple years, because we've done a whole lot of horror flicks, and there's one for every day and then some. But yeah, moral of the story is never draw anything. She did not age well. No, Boosh. She's plumped up quite a bit, and she's an old lady, which is normal. But God, she was so hot when she was younger. Who cares? She's also in, I think, Die Hard with a Vengeance and Speed 2. So good for her. All right, guys. Well, let's play us out. See you guys later. Like I said, on AJ's channel. And tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. We'll watch The Crow. It's awful. You guys are going to be thinking, this is one of those few times where it's a good thing that it's not the full-length movie. I'm not going to lie. It's a bad movie, and I'm glad I cut out all the fat. And you're thinking, oh, well, the plot's going to be confusing with that 40 minutes missing. It's like, no, it's just as confusing with the 40 minutes added. I cut out whole scenes from that movie we watched because it's just wasn't worth it. It's so weird. I cut it out. I distilled it to the basic necessities. So you'll thank me for it. Anyway, see you guys later. Let's play this one.
You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They violated it, but Israel violated it too. Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs like I've never seen before. I'm not happy with Israel. When they say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. The biggest load that we've seen. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, it didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You understand that? Raise your voice! You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?